worship Christ with the best of your portions. I know I won't forget all he's done. He's the strength in this race that I run. Every time I look up, I see God's faithfulness, and it shows just how much he is miraculous. I can't keep it to myself, I can't sit here and be still. Everybody I will tell, till the whole world is healed. King of kings, Lord of lords, all the things he has in store. From the rich to the poor, all are welcome through the door. You won't ever be the same when you call on Jesus' name. Listen to the words I'm saying. Jesus save me, now I'm saying, and I know God is the force that picked me up. I know Christ is the fountain that filled my cup. I know God is alive, yeah. He has opened up my vision, giving me a revelation. This ain't about a dead religion. Jesus brought a revolution. All the captives are forgiven. Time to break down all the prisons. Every man, every woman, there is freedom from addiction. Jesus, you have my soul. Sunday service on the road. All my idols, let them go. All the demons, let them know. This submission, not a show. This is my eternal soul. This my kids, this the crib. This my wife, this my life. This my God-given right. Thank you, Jesus, won the fight. That's what God is. That's what God is. That's what God is.
God is good. What is going on, everybody? This is the day that I have been waiting for. The Atlanta Falcons just made it official on their social media. Head coach Raheem Morris and general manager Terry Fontenot have been dismissed from their roles. They have been fired. They are gone. And we are free from the hellhole of this mediocre staff. And God is good. Let's go! Let's go! And if y'all know what I've been saying around here for really essentially since the Miami Dolphins game, everyone knows this is exactly what I have wanted. There has not been one live stream done over here that the potential of firing Raheem Morris has not come up. Everyone knows my opinion about it. And today, my wish came true. And originally, I was going to go live talking about the result of today's game against the Saints, where we swept them for the first time in 9 years. But needless to say, there aren't many things that can be bigger than a sweep against the Saints. But this is clearly one of them. So I really want to give the floor to y'all, but I'm going to give my opinions on this really quickly. Raheem Morris was hired to bring this team to the playoffs. Raheem Morris, and it's pretty clear that's how the Atlanta Falcons viewed it. You saw the Falcons go out last offseason and bring Kirk Cousins in. Build this roster to win now. Even in the selection of Michael Penix, the Falcons were still built to win in 2024. They started 6-3, ended the season off at 8-9, and blew the NFC South. This year, it was pretty clear going into the season this was a must-win season for both Raheem Morris and Terry Fontenot. Because let's be very clear, Raheem Morris, this is not his first stint as a head coach, and this is not his first time in the Atlanta Falcons organization. And what we saw Raheem Morris do throughout this season, the malpractice of being an NFL head coach, the clear lack of leadership, lack of urgency, the lack of taking responsibility, the lack of answers was enough to piss the Holy Christ himself off. And that's what Raheem Morris did. Now, let me go ahead and say I'm not doubting that Raheem Morris, and let me make this very clear. I'm not doubting that Raheem Morris is a great father, a great husband, probably a great citizen. He'd probably be an amazing guy to go, out and get a drink with. Amazing guy to, go watch a football game with. But he's not an NFL head coach. And we saw it this year. And the Atlanta Falcons wasted 2025 doing this. They wasted 2025. Now, I want to read the entire statement. I want to read this entire statement. That the press release from Flowery Branch. The Atlanta Falcons have dismissed head coach Raheem Morris and general manager Terry Fontenot have been dismissed from their roles following a meeting tonight in Atlanta with Falcons owner and chairman Arthur M. Blank. The Falcons' 2025 season ended earlier today after a home game versus New Orleans. Morris was named head coach following the 2023 season and served as Atlanta's interim head coach during the final 11 games in the 2020 season. During his tenure as head coach the last two seasons, the Falcons have finished 8-9 in 2024 and 8-9 in 2025. He completes his tenure in Atlanta with an overall record of 16-18 with no playoff appearances. With Morris as interim head coach for the final 11 games in 2020, the Falcons were 4-7. Fontenot completed his fifth season in Atlanta after joining the Falcons in 2021. The Falcons' record during his tenure was 37-48 with no playoff appearances. And this is a quote from Arthur Blank. Quote, I have great personal affinity for both Raheem and Terry and appreciate their hard work and dedication to the Falcons, but I believe we need new leadership in these roles moving forward. The decision to move away from people who represent the organization so well and have a shared commitment to the values that are important to the organization is not an easy one, but the results on the field, this is very important. The results on the field have not met our expectations or those of our fans and leadership. I wish Raheem and Terry the absolute best in their future pursuits. Very, very important last note here. The searches for the head coach and general manager for roles for the Falcons will begin immediately. ZRG Partners will assist on the head coach search, and Sportsology Group will assist on the general manager role search. No timeline has yet been set for the completion of either search, but they will occur concurrently. So, they're already fucking hobbling, needless to say, but, y'all get up in here. Y'all get up in here, man. This is y'all show tonight. I made my opinion. Listen, my opinion has been out in the air. I've been waiting for this. Now, as far as Terry Fontenot goes, do I think that he deserved to lose his job? It's a tough question. I think Terry Fontenot did a lot of good here. I think this last draft class that he had was worthy enough, I think, to save his job. But at the same time, 5 years without the playoffs, at the end of the day, results matter. It doesn't matter how much talent you might have on paper. Results matter at the end of the day. And when you can't get these results in at this point, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. You can't win games. You just saw the Carolina Panthers, who we helped win the NFC South today. They're going to the playoffs with a losing record. We tied it. Man, y'all need to understand something. OG, OG, speak on it.
Hey, what street you said they had a meeting on?
Hey,
What was that street? Howell Street?
Howell Mill Road.
Hey, man, I'm going to sit back and I need to hear some press conferences. I need to hear some, I need to hear
We'll
the people
listen.
talk.
I got time
I,
tomorrow. We'll be live for the press conference. Oh
hey,
yeah,
man, I need to see it because I did know that they could not fire Raheem without firing Terry.
yeah.
I knew that. And because of the job that I felt that Terry had done, that would kind of let Raheem keep his job out of default. Um, I don't know, man. I got to hear some more. I got to hear some press conferences.
Well, and I want to add. But I mean, is that all your thoughts on actually the firing? Because I mean, listen, we got there's a lot to talk about here. I mean, this is, I mean, 2 years and done as head coach. Terry, searching for a new GM. It's never easy. I'm telling you right now, I would assume Matt Ryan is going to be a part of all this. He's going to have a definite say in all this. But listen, I want to note something here. All right, can I note something? Did you listen to the last bit of what I said as far as the statement from the Falcons went? Where
Yeah.
they're gonna use two different firms, one to find the head coach, one to find the GM. And I'm thinking you're already fucking up.
Hey, man, I'm telling you,
That
man,
kind of made
was a
my
crazy
excitement
move.
level go from like a 20 like back down to like an 8. Because let me tell you something, all right? They're saying that these searches are going to run at the same time. What have we been talking about? What is the common standard? In the NFL, you hire
Get your general
your
manager.
general manager first. This is the mistake we made last go around. That's why Terry's probably out of a job right now. You hire a general manager, then you let the GM go out and pick his head coach.
Yeah. And they hired him in backwards, and now they're firing him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, man. I mean, this is just, and it looks like they're gonna make a similar mistake this time. But let me tell you something, all right? There are reports that the Browns coach could be let go. That Green Bay's coach, if they lose next weekend, might be let go, man. You got those coaches potentially out there. Then you got guys like Clint Kubiak. You got guys like Flores out there. Man, you couldn't keep these fools around another year.
But see, look, I was listening. I just heard another Bears.
Cunningham.
Um,
You talk about
I
Cunningham?
think that was his name,
Yeah, that's who I've heard.
and I forgot the other guy.
Uh,
But
oh, listen. I got these names of candidates, man. But hey, I'm going to tell y'all right now. And I think I've said it before. Rich McKay's son is the assistant GM out in Los Angeles.
that's why I want to hear the. That's why I want to hear the
And let me tell you
press
something
conference.
tomorrow. It should be Arthur Blank and Arthur Blank only. He wants to have a son there. Okay, that's fine. It should be Arthur Blank and Arthur Blank only.
That's why I got to hear something.
Yeah.
I got to hear something. This is man. This is the stuff that frustrates me about this organization. I don't know who they're listening to. I don't know what kind of pressure they got on them. But
We know who they listening to Sportology and the ZRG group. That's who they're listing now. Here's one thing that I really kind of hope they, man, I really hope that oh wow, hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
See,
I'm muting it because I'm doing something else.
yeah, but
But go
hey,
ahead.
now there's a report saying that this is from Josina Anderson. Behind the scenes, the Falcons have been discussing resetting their structure for weeks now. Terry Fontenot is out at GM, and it may not stop there, per league source. If it ain't gonna stop there, you know who's next.
Rich McKay.
Oh man,
It has to be. It has to be. There's no way they're doing this. And if they leave Rich in there, then we right back where we started.
it
In my
says
opinion.
Arthur Blank is taking control back of his building.
Now I'll take that statement right now. I'll take that. Yep. But I'm just gonna wait. I'm just right now. I'm just saying, put me on record. It was a bad first move to get rid of both of them.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you that you might not like it now, but you gon' now. We don't know who our next GM and head coach. We don't know what they're gonna come in here and do. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's regardless. It was a pill you're gonna have to swallow. It was a pill we were going to have to swallow because, man, we can't continue to just float around, all right? That's what y'all got to understand. We can't continue to float around this middle of the pack. It's either you got to sink or you swim. And for the longest time, man, I was thinking, we've heard about how patient Arthur Blank is, this and that. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, dude. I'm going to tell y'all right now. There is there was zero reason not to fire them. I'm sorry. Zero reason. And
You don't think that um you said there was zero reason not to fire him. To fire both of them?
well, listen, we've talked about it for the longest time. All right, Terry probably I think had a better case. Would I would have considered keeping Terry around, but at the same time, man, if you gotta do a reset, you gotta do a reset. That's just what it is. But hey, you got Kyle Pitts over here on social media saying what the hell. You got they definitely all shaking. They know that they're being put on alert and that there's pressure now. Cause see for the long and what I say, this needs to be a complete remake, a complete relook. If some of y'all are watching, I remember I used to be RUA. I used to be Rise Up ATL back in the day. Right before this season, I decided to do a complete new look. Changed my name to Dirty Bird, Fly Through, new logo, all that. The Falcons need to do the same thing this offseason. They need to separate themselves from the cancer that has been associated with this organization.
So who else needs to go?
Oh, we know who else needs to go. And based on this report from Josina Anderson, sounds like Arthur Blank might not be done with his little winter cleaning yet. It's like I say, you're all big and bad until you got to confront the man up in the penthouse.
Yeah, well, hey man, you can't question a man that's
You'll go yelling into
writing the checks.
you'll go yelling into a damn camera till you got to meet up with that man in the penthouse who you yelling into the camera at, probably. Putting on a scene in front of national television. And man, let me tell you something actually. Because see, what this shows me, the decision was made going into the day, man. They could have probably have beaten the Saints by 20, and this still would have happened. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Any chance they had to save their job was potentially if they would have came out and they dominated the Rams for all 4 quarters on Monday night. They dominated them for 2, but then they blew a 21-point lead.
Yeah, and then they barely got by today.
See, this is what I was getting ready to talk about when I was just going to do a game stream. And I was going to ask about the end of the year. If you look at these final 4 wins, they really ain't that impressive. The way the Falcons won it, I don't care who they won it against. They ain't impressive. And I mean, 3 out of the 4 teams who won against missed the playoffs. 2 of them were in the division. Anything can happen in a fucking division game. Oh, come on, man. I mean, you beat Tampa because Tampa gave you that game. You struggled to beat the Cardinals out in Arizona, one of the worst teams in football. You had a very good first half against the Rams that if you could have replicated that in the second half, maybe could have waited somewhat. And then you went and blew that lead, and you got by there on the skin of your teeth. And today, man, you even... It's not like you ever fully... I mean, you want to get... Listen, and a sweep against the Saints is a sweep against the Saints. But you didn't win convincingly. Man, it ain't like much changed. It was just... We essentially were on the opposite side of what we were on earlier in the year when these games mattered. And what put us in the hole. We dug ourselves in such a deep hole, man, that there was nothing else that could be done. Man, y'all gotta realize the Panthers won this division today because we won. Carolina didn't earn that division title. We earned it for them.
And then them beating us is what kept us out of the playoffs.
And man, let me tell you, man, because we talk behind the scenes, don't we? Right?
Yeah.
What do you think happened up in that meeting? What do you think? Because what do you think Arthur Blank? Because listen. Arthur Blank, it seems like, is no different than any other billionaire. When he wants to be stubborn as hell, he's going to be stubborn as hell. What did he say up in that meeting, probably? He said, and Raheem tried to sell him, oh, look, we were able to finish the season strong and tie for first place. We were able to decide the division and win a deciding NFC South championship game, even though we couldn't clinch it. Arthur Blank said, whoa, hold on a minute. You understand that this division, a team under 500 won it. So a team with a losing record won this division. And you tied with that team. And you tell him, and you got to be able to clinch the division, but for another team. And yet I ain't had a playoff game in this new building yet. And this building has been open for nearly a decade, and you know all too well. Arthur Blank was like, man, get the fuck out of here with that. And why wasn't it you that was clinching the division for us today? Why am I not the owner of the NFC South champions right now? That's what this comes down to. Why am I not talking about a playoff game here next weekend?
Yeah, it is some unfortunate things that happen.
And it's because of you.
Nail the coffin.
It's because you went out and you lost to the fucking Jets. You went out and you lost to Miami. You lost to the Colts. You lost to New England. You lost to the Panthers twice. The first time, you didn't even have the fucking team prepared to go play football that day. They looked like they were in Uptown the night before, partying and getting ladies of the night back in their hotel room. And the second game, you had them, and this was the difference I look at. You had them 4th down, under 2 minutes to go, you're up 5. You had an opportunity to even close that game out. You had the ball late in that game, and you couldn't do it. And that's where this meeting went. That's where Raheem's case completely, because remember I said, it was a fragile case for Raheem. And let's be completely honest, let's call it for what it fucking was. These wins, at the end of the year, this is what you call winflation, okay? this is when the record is made to actually look a little better, and look like, oh well, they were at least competitive. No, this team was eliminated from the playoffs a month ago for a reason. And I'm losing my damn voice right now just talking about it. But man, this team was eliminated a month ago for a reason.
Yeah, he had a lot of little infractions on his case that did him in. Yeah, because actually he came in third place.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. We know, and man, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all. I was getting ready to. This was my plan. I was getting ready to make a recap video for what happened versus Saints. I was ready to celebrate us sweeping the Saints, but I mean, this shit threw everything off. Cause man, I'm gonna be honest. I would have thought maybe they announced it late tonight. I wasn't expecting the announcement. Man, last time they did it with Arthur Smith, they did it at 12:02 a.m. 2 minutes into Black Monday. Tonight they did it at 8:30. 4 hours after the game, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing about Arthur Blank, he don't wait for these types of decisions. He has these decisions made up in his mind, man. And if you and listen, this is where people start to get trust issues, because Raheem was trying to pull a Dan Quinn, and unfortunately for Raheem, he can thank Dan Quinn for why he's out of a job. Because Arthur Blank saw this shit before, 4-game win streak to end the year. He put trust in him. And then all of a sudden after that, we saw the Falcons come out that next year, not even win a game before Dan Quinn got fired. That's where that man Raheem can thank him for that, dude, because I'm telling y'all. Arthur Blank, see, as for everything we say about Arthur Blank didn't become a billionaire just because he found a pot of gold. He has to know a little something. And you know what the saying is. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Arthur Blank wasn't going to be shamed again. Wasn't going to be shamed for himself for making a stupid decision like this again. Now, who our next head coach is? What our team looks like next year? Who the hell knows? Man, the offseason ain't, man, this is the kickoff right now. Y'all want to talk about it? This is the kickoff right now. Shoot. And we're going to be here the entire search. We're going to be talking about candidates, analyzing candidates.
They've already talked to, they've already had to talk to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
To fire both of them. They done made some power.
Yeah, they got a list of names down.
No, I'm talking about they got a list, but they had to talk to somebody and shook some hands or something.
Yeah.
To make that move. It ain't even midnight. It ain't even nowhere near midnight. Black Monday ain't even hit yet.
Man, Black Monday, you talking about Black Sunday for these fools.
That's what I'm saying. Black Sunday in Atlanta.
I'm talking about Judgment Day. Happy New Year to everyone. Today was Judgment Day. And unfortunately, it's just like when you're facing the Lord. It don't matter if you try to solve world peace on your last day on earth. All the terrible stuff you did during your tenure on this earth. And you were just essentially trying to fool me just to get into the heaven free card. Hell no. Then he releases the floor on your ass, and you're burning in the pits of hell forever. Now listen, I kind of feel a little bad for Terry. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bad for Terry, but I knew his firing was inevitable.
Collateral damage.
Yeah, he's collateral damage. That's all it is. And sometimes, yeah, collateral damage is necessary a lot of times.
But did he, how much control did he have?
He never had, man. We saw the most control he had was these last 2 years, and he had done a solid job putting this thing together.
Now, how does Matt Ryan play into this, if he does, in your opinion?
Matt Ryan probably if Rich McKay is getting replaced, he's getting replaced with Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan's going to be a significant part of this head coach and GM search.
Another, to me, another risky move.
But
You know
but
what? You know what's his resume other than the greatest player that the Falcons ever had?
oh, okay. See, I understand where you're coming from in terms of this position, but see, you gotta think about it. He's the greatest player the Falcons have ever had. You need a football guy up in there, man. And just because, and I'm gonna say this in the defense of Matt Ryan, just because maybe he's never sat in a front office and he's hasn't been making these decisions for 10, 15 years, man, you got to realize something about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is he knows what's going on around this league. He's sharp. He knows his stuff, and I can say that you know I can't, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I can't say anything with the Atlanta Falcons. I can put full confidence in that it's gonna work, but I'm willing to see what Matt Ryan can do for that. I have some cautious confidence in Matt Ryan to be able to do this job fairly well. But and also, man, let me tell you something. There were a lot of people that said, man, if Raheem was not going to be here, or if Raheem was going to be here, they were selling their tickets, man. They weren't going to come.
Now, yeah, I was thinking of some alternative moves depending on what they do. I mean, I'm not going to give up my seats, but my zeal was going to change about that 7 hour drive.
Yeah, and how often you did it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what I mean, see, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what they had to consider, and that goes right into the business aspect of it. And you got and see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to understand. That's what went into the thinking.
I don't know, man. I'm just. When do you think they're gonna do some press conference?
It's definitely gonna be tomorrow. Probably about like they may do it or hey, since honestly, since they did the firings tonight, they might do the press conference early tomorrow. So hey, I might have to be up a little early tomorrow. Shoot, but hopefully they do it at like 4 o'clock, man. Hopefully 4.
Mm. Well, they haven't said anything on Monday Night Football. I mean, on this 8 o'clock game tonight,
Nah, because they
I
focus
haven't
on
heard
this
anything.
game. They focus on this
Oh,
game.
that's
Which hey,
right.
one of
Right.
the coach whoever loses this game, he might end up losing his job.
Man, it just. I didn't see that coming. I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Yeah.
did not see it coming.
Oh yeah.
They got me on that one.
I think they got a lot of people because I mean, remember the reports that earlier today it looked like Raheem had kind of saved his job.
Yep.
Now, listen, I keep eyeing this uh, thing about Josina Anderson. What she said, Arthur Blank is taking back control of his building, and this whole resetting the structure, it may not stop. Now, if you're resetting the structure, then then it's clear and obvious. You bring Matt Ryan in, to be Arthur Blank's assistant, essentially his right hand man. You hire a GM who you let be in control of football operations, and then he has a say and hires his head coach. That head coach reports to the GM.
I have to go back.
Yep. Well, like I said, they brought him in kind of backwards, and I guess they
Man, you got to realize this whole Matt Ryan thing, it could really just be as simple as when Arthur Blank is sitting in that suite watching these games, he needs someone to explain what's really going on to him, and Matt Ryan might just be that.
yeah, yeah, it very well could be, but I'm just
And another name, too, now, if this Matt Ryan thing falls through, I think a name to actually consider and look at is, now I don't see anyone said, I told it to you earlier, is Warwick Dunn. He's another guy I would consider for this type of role. He and Arthur Blank are very close. They respect each other a lot. He's part of the Ring of Honor. And man, when the Falcons won the NFC Championship nearly 10 years ago, it was Warwick Dunn who presented Arthur Blank with the George Halas Trophy. So we know Arthur Blank essentially views Matt Ryan as like one of his sons. But if this falls through and maybe Matt just says, "Nah, I'm good on it," I would then call Warwick Dunn up. Because, man, Rich McKay has to go. Like, he has to go. And y'all don't understand, Rich McKay is essentially Arthur Blank's football guy. He is explaining it to Arthur Blank what is happening. He is explaining to Arthur Blank this, that, well, this is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. And that's the role of Rich McKay. That's what Matt Ryan is being considered for. And now the sources are saying he's being strongly, like I've been telling y'all, a high-profile front office role with the Falcons, similar to what Detroit has with Chris Spielman. The team recently hired Sportology to do a full organizational evaluation, which led to the GM and head coach firing. We'll see what happens with Rich McKay, with ownership being frustrated of how things have been run, and changes are happening at all levels.
well, I like I said, I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm
and
waiting to
another
hear this
thing, I
plan.
was talking about Warwick Dunn. Do y'all know that Warwick Dunn is actually a minority owner of the Falcons?
I do know that.
And Arthur Blank is obviously the head honcho of it. But the Falcons, this is why you notice they're using this term ownership group when talking about the Falcons. This isn't something that's been really talked about much. The Falcons, they do have other people invested in the organization, actual ownership stake. And I'm trying to get all these names brought up as well. Um, you got So, all right, these are. I mean, you got like Will Packer, Dominique Dawes, Rosalind Brewer. You got Doug Hertz. I mean, these are all people that are part of this ownership group. So,
And do you think they had a say in any of it?
oh yeah, they had to. I mean, they're a part of an ownership group. They had to have a say.
Hmm. I'm just shocked, bro. But it did. It was a sad. It was a sad outing today, though. To me, I was like, man, they playing some funny football today.
Oh yeah, nah, you could tell, you could tell, and also, man, like, did you see after the game? You got all these guys talking about we want Raheem to say. They calling him Ra. We want him to say. You got Bijan talking about he's like a big brother, a father figure, stuff like that. And I say, okay,
They already knew.
they trying to plead their case. Now they need to understand something. These players need to understand something. All right. If that's really how you felt about this man, why didn't y'all fight harder for the
Well, they
man to
should have
keep his
played.
job in the
They
games
should
that
have played
mattered?
better.
Yeah. Why didn't y'all fight harder to finish that game off against Carolina, against the Jets? That, man, let me tell you something. Why'd y'all give up in that Seattle game? Why'd y'all fucking come out during that Miami game and not even come into play? Same with the first Carolina game. That's what pisses me off about players saying that. You had an opportunity to save this fool a job. You didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Overall, man,
holy
just
shit.
sad stuff.
Listen to this. Alright?
Okay.
This is from Jeff Benedict. I want to shout out Jeff Benedict. He has an inside source with the Falcons. Go show some love at jben underscore 80 on Twitter. I'm told the decision to fire Raheem was by Josh Blank, and Arthur agreed. I'm told that earlier in the year, Morris was asked to fire Robinson and he said no. Blanks were also upset by wasting year that Bijan had in losing the games that it couldn't be overlooked. So what do you think about young Josh having to step up and make the tough decision for his old man?
Well, that goes along with what you said about maybe they figured to get Rich McKay's son here and Josh are gonna start collaborating. It might be a little something to that theory.
Yeah. So based on this, I would have to expect that Arthur Blank. I would have to expect if anyone's sitting with Arthur Blank tomorrow that Josh should be sitting there with him.
We'll see. That's gonna be interesting. That's why. That's why I want to do that. I want to see some press conferences. I want to see. I don't want to just hear them. I want to see what they're doing. I want to read the room.
And what about?
Yeah, man. But see,
So they just got all kind of headlines coming out
yeah,
now.
all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
Now remember, and you're right. Don't be shocked if this leads to Josh Blank and Rich McKay's son. I forget what the fool's name is coming. Man, actually, I know his name ain't Josh, right? John McKay. Yeah, John McKay. That's what I thought it was. Um,
They probably gonna be press coming out all night.
oh yeah.
Mm. I'm shocked, but I did feel kind of bad after the game with what I saw. I was like, man, and I said it earlier. I was like, man, this guy done heard his case, barely beat these guys by 5 points. I mean, 2 points, 2 or 1 point, whatever it
I
was.
need
I wasn't even.
oh, here's another one right here. Sportology. This is per Jeff Benedict. Shout out at underscore or jben underscore 80. Sportology provided a multi-page report on Terry's missteps. I guess that's what ended up. So it sounds like because man, anyone could see from a naked eye what the fact of how much of a screw up Raheem was this whole year. I mean, you could see, and I was just, I'm glad that there's one blank that is willing to put a personal relationship aside and actually, do what's best for business. That because see, that's what creates winners is doing what's best for business. Terry was tough, but you notice that Rams game when they knew Sportology was there. You can go back and look. Terry's body language, he looked very concerned.
Yeah, but see, they're saying the missteps of Terry based off of his title and his job description.
Yeah.
So, like I said, collateral damage.
Oh yeah.
Boy, man, I bet you everybody on live now.
Shoot, that must be where they all are over on other lives.
Oh yeah,
We got those of y'all who are watching, the link is right there. Jump into the
yeah, they need to
conversation.
come in, man.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hey, share out, and man, the great work that we're gonna be doing because this is only the start. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be analyzing candidates for both head coach and GM. We're going to be looking at at a wide variety of candidates. We're doing our own coaching search essentially to kind of gather what these guys are about and know what to expect.
Man, I wish Wolf would come on.
Man, I just tried to call him again, man.
Well, I would love to have Wolf up here now.
Shoot. Man,
Yep.
someone needs
Uh,
someone needs to get Wolf up in here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is just I mean it had to be done. I don't know what else y'all yeah, I want to go to the comments. This was really supposed to be our year. We had such an easy path to the playoffs. Yeah, that's what got them all fired.
man, but see, Raheem made the mistake. No matter what Terry did, Raheem made a mistake and brought in two first year coordinators,
Oh yeah.
and they dropped the ball big time. So he can't be mad at too many people. He can't do it.
Yeah.
So mm,
Yeah, I mean listen, you had no they had no choice. No choice but to man, y'all need to realize something, okay? And this is finally what I hope the Atlanta Falcons are understanding. It don't matter how much you might like a guy. We know they loved Raheem Morris. If he ain't what's best for business, you can't fucking keep the dude around. Shoot. I mean, hey,
well, I'm playing devil's advocate. He gave Arthur Smith 3 years. And did he give?
they ain't no playing devil's advocate, man. At this point, I get what you're doing. Nah, I can't.
I'm just getting you ready. I'm getting you ready for what's gonna come out tomorrow.
Man, I don't listen. Everyone knew that in my opinion, that this house cleaning had to be done, man.
Well, they ain't cleaning the house yet now. If they only got rid of
Oh,
two
oh
people,
yeah,
they ain't cleaning the house.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You're right. And Rich McKay's
It's almost
status
like
is
scapegoating at this
officially
point.
up in the air. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is Ulbrich. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want to see Ulbrich stick around, man.
Remember what I told you. Sometimes when you make a big move, you create other problems. So now you bringing another head coach. Are you gonna go in your interviews and say, "Hey, you can't touch Ulbrich"? Are you gonna do that? I mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean, shoot, at this, I mean, Ulbrich's only a coordinator. That's what you got to realize. So, I mean, that it's going to be very tough.
Well, those now the way that they're going to replenish those positions. This is why this is why you can't make them big moves like that, man.
Oh yeah, but you gotta, um, but see, this is the thing though. There, is a lot of things right now happening with the Falcons, and a lot of things that did end up happening that at the end of the day just aren't acceptable. Man, you going back to the fact of, I'm going to stick by this. All you had to do was win 9 games to win this sorry ass division. You couldn't even do that. With probably right now the best roster in the division. You still couldn't do it, man. So so in my opinion, if you can't win the NFC South and you've been given plethora of opportunities, you got to get the fuck out. That's just what it is. And we missed the playoffs 8 straight years. Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, well, like I said, now we're risking the guys that we got that actually did a good job. We're risking them guys.
But
Um,
hold on now. Are you saying though you would have kept Raheem around and kept this team over? You got to think about the overall body of work. All right, what has it resulted in? All right, has
yeah, I'm not denying
has
that.
man, they doing it for the players if anything. Man, what I just read off said one of the reasons they were fired is because they were pissed off. Bijan Robinson's historic season is one of the greatest seasons by a player ever was completely wasted. I mean, they had no choice but to do this. So yeah, I mean that's how it goes. You have to get worse to get better sometimes. I mean, shoot, it's sometimes. Well, I mean, the Falcons have been bad for a long time, and I asked the question. Everyone blowing smoke up this team's ass next year. Now, I can say this. If, and we won't know if this hire is right until they get on the field, but if, I kind of like some of the early indications from this hire, from the new GM, yeah, maybe I'll get a little hyped for next year. I got to see who they hire. But I sure as fuck wasn't going to be excited with Raheem Morris back here another year as head coach. I can tell you that right now.
Mm. That's gonna be that's gonna be something that, boy. This whole process, and I'll be thinking about it when I'm sending in my payment. Hope they get it right this time.
That's all we could do. And they talk about the jet. They talk about the Jets right now. They talk about the Jets
What about
right now
the
and
loss?
how awful their defense has been all year. Guess who one of their 3 wins was against?
The Falcons with the empty personnel.
That ended up costing us a playoff spot.
And that's probably what the consultant guys came in with. When people consult like that, they're not going to come in and give you the upside. They're going to tell you why you are where you are.
Yeah, I told the God honest
That's
truth.
Oh
And
yeah, they're
and
gonna say,
see,
hey man,
everyone could see the God honest truth. The truth is the truth.
yeah, they that's what they did. They came in there and told them, said, this is why you where you are. This is what you got. And that's what they did. So
Yeah.
whatever Raheem said, it didn't matter. Now it probably would have mattered if it was just him. But now you got some guys in there that don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah. But at the same time though, you got to realize this. We got a lot of guys on this team that could easily make the NFL money if they man, could you imagine if the Falcons were going to the playoffs right now, how much money Bijan Robinson would be running the NFL? How much money a guy like Drake London even could print the NFL? I mean, they
Yeah,
don't I mean they don't want these guys on losing teams. See, that's what y'all got to understand. The blueprint is out and it's all about money. That's the issue. Hey,
yeah.
now they're
Like I
saying
said,
they're expecting Matt Ryan to take on this role, and he already has an active voice in the building. So I'm gonna say this, and I asked myself this: did Arthur Blank have another consultant firm that no one knew about, and was his name Matt Ryan?
hey man, we don't know what's been going on. Um, cause this was shocking. It's like, hey, we've been ready. We were just waiting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, this is like I've said now for a very long time though. I'm tired of it. I've been saying for years. I need to see a playoff game in that stadium. I was just because man, you're gonna have the Panthers on Saturday, and they're gonna. I mean, there ain't no roof on the bank, but if there was, they're gonna blow the roof off of it. Man, they don't care how they got in. They got in, and
That's true.
that's what you have to understand about the situation. Oh, listen, hey, listen to this. The Falcons want someone with previous head coaching experience from the offensive side of the ball and has developed a quarterback before.
Uh,
So, if Kevin Stefanski is let go in Cleveland, I think he probably fits the profile. That or someone along those lines.
yeah, this stuff, these stories gonna be coming out all night. Uh,
Matt Ryan will move into the key decision making position, most likely, or at least lead the searches. That's what's been communicated to candidates. Do with that information what you will.
I don't know, boy. It's
Yeah, man, the only thing that kind of upsets me about this whole thing is Ulrich. That's the only thing that upsets me.
and that's the risk you're gonna take.
Yeah, that's the risk you got. But listen, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Wait a damn minute. I know. They gonna wait. God damn. They gonna wait till Thursday to do a fucking press conference.
They gotta get look. They gotta get this stuff together, man. I'm telling
Man, they
you,
gonna wait.
that was a crazy move, man. I'm telling you,
But
that was a crazy
no.
move.
Every other time something like this has been done, he addresses the media the next day. We ain't gonna hear anything until Thursday. So what this tells me is that it's a very real possibility that on Thursday he's gonna be introducing Matt Ryan into this new role.
Boy, gonna be a tough move. Telling you, boy, it's gonna be some backlash.
I mean, from who?
Hey, man, I'm telling you, you gave Arthur Smith 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Did he win? Did he win 4 games in a row?
Who?
Arthur Smith.
No.
I'm
But
just
but
I'm just
but
giving you
but
the
but
other
hold,
side
but
of it.
hold on now. Hold on now. Because I know you were advocating against it for weeks. You look at the merits of this 4 game winning streak and tell me how impressive it really is.
It didn't impress me.
Yeah. It definitely didn't. I mean, I look back on it, it
No,
didn't
it didn't
impress me.
impress me.
And it clearly
But
didn't
I'm just
impress
saying, as
Arthur
far as
Blank.
it, yeah, like I said, it didn't impress me. I'm just talking about from an aspect of a man trying to keep his job. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving the argument of somebody that would be trying to keep their job and have a case.
Man, I don't know
That's all I'm doing.
why they're saying that Arthur Blank is going to be waiting until Thursday though. It makes they need listen. They need to get these things set in. They don't need to be wasting any time. Unless the only sense I think it makes for Thursday is they're going to probably end up introducing Matt Ryan into this new role.
Maybe that's the case, but mm,
That's where the issue is. Could Matty Ice finally get that championship? Well, first we got to get some people hired before we talk about any championship or anything that could lead to a championship.
yep. Like I said, it's gonna be some backlash. Just get ready for it now. But you know what? Sometimes people are so happy that they don't make this move. It might not be. Cause you got a lot of people, man. They were disgusted with it. You know how long the content creators been saying get rid of Raheem.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, Terry's going right back to New Orleans, though.
You think they gonna hire him back?
Oh yeah, yeah. Terry probably see because Terry probably had an inkling that this was his fate. So he probably kind of knew that this was happening. That they're probably already searching for houses back down there in that area.
Mm.
But hey, we ain't even talked about. We swept the Saints for the first time in fucking 9 years today.
See, ain't nobody talking about that. But and look, it didn't help Raheem. So
Uh. Hey, what? These last couple games, man. Though I can look at it from the perspective of we won games at the end of the year, and we still did what we needed to do. So it was a win-win regardless.
yeah, now whoever that's gonna attract some coaches though. It's gonna attract some guys.
It's a win-win. Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, man, things did fall into place exactly how they needed to. We won all these games. We still got rid of them. See, we didn't, and see clearly the new generation of leadership in the Blank family. It understands the significance of making a move when necessary. That's what you need.
Now, who is that? The statement that Blank made
What about what?
about the moving forward and getting control of the team again.
Oh, I mean, you want me to read the statement again that
Yeah,
said?
yeah. Read it again. Yeah, read
Okay.
it again.
Yeah. All right. Atlanta, head coach Raheem Morris and GM Terry Fontenot have been dismissed from their roles following a meeting tonight in Atlanta with the Falcons owner and chairman Arthur M. Blank. I got my first question is, do you think their meetings were separate or their meetings were together? Or you think it was like holding court? You come in first and then he summoned the other.
Nah, they probably was separate.
Mm. Alright. The Falcons' 2025 season ended earlier today after a home game versus New Orleans. Morris was named head coach following the 2023 season and served as Atlanta's interim head coach during the final 9 games in the final 11 games in 2020. During his tenure as head coach last 2 years, the Falcons finished 8-9 both years. He completed his tenure in Atlanta with an overall record of 16-18 with no playoff appearances. Fontenot completed his 5th season. After joining in 2021, the Falcons' record during his tenure was 37-48 with no playoff appearances. This is from Arthur Blank. I have great affinity for both Raheem and Terry and appreciate their hard work and dedication to the Falcons, but I believe we need new leadership in these roles moving forward. The decision to move away from people who represent the organization so well and have a shared commitment to the values that are important to the organization is not an easy one, but the results on the field have not met our expectations or those of our fans and leadership. I wish Raheem and Terry the absolute best in their future pursuits. The searches for the head coach and GM roles for the Falcons will begin immediately. ZRG Partners will assist on the head coach search, and Sportsology Group will assist on the general manager role search. No timeline has been set for completion of either search, but they will occur concurrently. So, what you making of that?
They made their moves, and they got some stuff they got to put in place.
Yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, they're gonna wait to they're gonna wait till Thursday to do a press conference. So they ain't really got it together.
Well, the only thing I can think of them waiting until Thursday is they're still deciding on what to do with Rich McKay. And
That
it should be it
and that's wild, man.
and it should be pretty straightforward. This matter of fact, this fool should have been the first name they said was fired. Then you fall with Raheem and Terry. So I mean, hopefully at the end of the day, Josh will also have to fire Rich McKay.
Well, that's gonna be a hard move. Look, I don't think he's gonna go without a fight. I don't think he'll go without a fight now.
But hey, it sounds like Josh is being very, very vocal. And he's making his opinion loud and clear. And I mean, at the end of the day, though, look, if you got to think, though, this is going to be his team, right? If something were
Yeah.
to if something were to happen to his father tomorrow, this is his team. And this is his team, barring he decides to end up selling it and all the commitments they have, this is his team for the next 40, 50 years. So he has no choice but to be vocal in this.
Like I said, man, I'm just waiting it. I'm waiting to hear some words because this was just a lot. It was a lot, man, in one move to me. To me now. That's just me.
Yeah.
Hopefully they got a plan in place. They already got everything together. That's what I want to know.
Well, see, they getting that plan together now, but they got it. Man, you would think they have to speak on something, though. They gotta speak soon. But this is what it sounds like. All right? This is what it sounds like. It sounds like they essentially told Raheem to get rid of Zach and get rid of Marquise Williams during the season. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. They probably told him to get rid of Zach Robinson after the Carolina game, and he said, "Best I can do is the wide receivers coach, who had nothing to do with it." Then, after the fuck ups that the special teams had been having, they probably asked him to get rid of Marquise Williams. And he decided to stick with him. So Raheem did himself in. He lost his job because he decided to stick with two absolute buffoons. Now, as far as Terry, it sounds like that's who, and it kind of reflects reports that I was hearing. They were torn on what to do with Terry. Arthur was probably torn on what to do with Terry. So if anything, it sounds like this Sportology group, they already had their decision made on Raheem. There was probably nothing Raheem could do. Terry, that's probably why they brought in the Sportology group. And then we heard about the Matt Ryan stuff. Because they really kind of weren't sure what to do with Terry initially, but Sportology came in and didn't necessarily expose the coaching and what was going out on the field. That exposed itself out on the field. A damn homeless person could see what was going on and could tell you Raheem Morris needed to be fired. Sportology was brought in to analyze what was going on up in Flowery Branch, and the failures that had been going on has ultimately led to what we've seen.
Well, like I said, man, I'm just surprised and I'm waiting. Surprised and waiting.
And another thing, too, Arthur Blank is probably looking back on all the guys he passed up on when he hired Raheem Morris. Mike McDonald has Seattle as the number one seed. Who else? Mike Vrabel. Patriots going to the playoffs, won their division. Ben Johnson won his division with Chicago. First year there. Hell, even Dave Canales, who they never even interviewed, has a Carolina team that, if you really look at it, they're maybe a little better, but they ain't overly impressive. Has them in the playoffs. You put Dave Canales here, he probably could get 10 or 11 wins. He had to reflect on all that as he saw Raheem coming out here each and every week, stinking the damn thing up, continuing to lose games, fan morale hitting all-time lows, fans putting paper bags on their heads with Fire Raheem on it, names on it. Hey, I'm going to tell you something about that. I went there that day, and my mission was accomplished. What just happened accomplished my mission. And whether it was Arthur who saw it, Josh Blank who saw it, whoever, I would love to think it got to the right person, and that had the tiniest bit of thinking in this change.
I told y'all to Blank. What Ray told you today, man?
Hey, And we didn't even talk about. Hey, tell him we both met Ray Buchanan earlier today.
Yo, big play Ray.
Big
Look,
play
I let him
Ray.
autograph me
Yeah, he autographed
my
both
red
our
shirt.
flags. Yeah. Well, yeah, your red shirt autographed my flag. And, he said that I asked him straight up, is Raheem going to get fired? And he said, if we lost the game, definitely. And he honestly said he really don't even know. But then he told me, when you got all these players around here, all these athletes, and you fire Hilliard and make him a scapegoat. And he honestly told me, yeah, pretty much, yeah, Raheem needs to be fired. And I need to remind y'all, Ray Buchanan the Falcons are bringing him in to take photos with fans before the game. And the fact that he's telling me, a fan, this, it just goes to show you everything, man. You can't even deny it. There's no denying any of this, all right? And then I asked him about Terry. He said he didn't know about Terry. I don't think a lot of us knew about Terry. But with Raheem, it was very clear. And they just had to do what they had to do. They got everyone up out of there. And I'll tip my cap off to Arthur Blank for doing that. Now, the focus is going to turn to this new search for the new head coach, the new GM, and we gonna be with y'all every step of the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long off season.
Yeah, but man, I do want to say though, like at the end of the day, we've been talking about all this, man. You got to realize at the end of the day, this gonna be the third time in 6 years we're having to choose a new head coach. We're starting all over again. And that is where you reflect after all this and you just go, man, it kind of does suck that you're having to start all over again.
Yep.
And I know you feel the same way as a season ticket holder.
Yeah. So I have no idea when I start paying my dues next month. I have no idea unless they come up with something where we're headed.
Yeah,
So
I think that's what we're all wondering. Where's it headed?
yep, that's like I said. I'm still surprised, man. It just mm,
Yeah, man. The only thing that I'm kind of in a way, I kind of, I just mentioned, man, it sucks we're having to start over. At the end of the day, it's what we had to do. The thing, though, I'm really, 'cause the only thing that I don't like about all this is Ulrich.
well, his job is at risk right now
Oh yeah, yeah,
because the head coach definitely gonna, he gonna want to come in and put his stamp on it, and at the same time, um, he might not want those guys. He might not want nobody had anything to do with what we had
Well,
going
but
on.
but see, the thing is this. Hold on a minute, because I want to make a little bit of room for our NFC South champions. Now,
Man, I got that
now,
swag.
see, I was going to let you have your show tonight and celebrate your little division championship that we did
I
all the
came up
work
here to
for.
I came up here to thank y'all.
Oh well, you can go ahead and do it right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's why I came in here singing swag, sir.
Yeah, I mean this is
It's not the way I wanted to get in, man, but I do appreciate it because, dude, it's been 10 long years and I'm getting older and older every decade.
hey, you gonna be down there on
I really,
Saturday?
I really just want a chance to see my team
Yeah.
try to get a shot before I die.
You
Get a
see
ring.
they said y'all playing on 4:30 on Saturday,
I haven't seen that yet.
but are you gonna
I
try
know
to
we're
be
playing
down
the
there?
Rams.
Yeah, you gonna be down there?
I'm trying to think when I get paid. It's possible.
Hey,
I'll make a way if I got to.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But I almost say we're entitled to have
I,
that division title.
uh, I knew you was gonna say that, and I was gonna say something back, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. I already had a retort.
Yeah.
Hey, that I know what we're gonna hear all off season, no matter what happens, is we're gonna be like, our fans are gonna say we swept y'all, and y'all are gonna say you wouldn't have been in the playoffs without us.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Get ready to hear that all off season.
Yeah.
But I talked to a Bucks fan last night, and we were both saying, man, of course we left it up to New Orleans and Atlanta to decide the division because we couldn't get the jobs done.
Well, and I haven't even talked about it because I was going to come on here tonight and roast the fuck out of the Saints, actually. That's what I was planning on doing. And smoke that pack, but this news dropped and now we smoking a completely other pack.
Did anybody else notice how fitting it is that the last two NFC South games of the year were both decided by 2 points?
Oh, yeah.
I seen y'all score and I said, ain't no fucking way. That's the most
I was
NFC
thinking
South
about I was
shit.
thinking about that as well.
It's not even just us that say that now. Even Ryan Clark's been saying this is the most NFC South thing that could have happened. I'm like, somebody else gets it now, and I don't even like Ryan Clark.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, y'all, you got what you been asking for,
Yeah.
which I thought that was weird too. It was like we didn't do it. We didn't do it this time, but it's almost like indirectly. But we got in the playoffs because of y'all, and then y'all were like, "Yep, fuck you, Raheem," and
And then the loss to y'all put us in third place.
Well, see,
that just
it
means you got
was.
an easier schedule next year.
See,
Though.
man, it was that loss, y'all, though, that it
We
got
got a
him
hard
fired.
schedule now.
If he would have just won any one of those games, though, Jets, Carolina, we would be in the playoffs. But no, I mean that's what you gotta realize. I think any chance Raheem had to make a case to save his job, it was a must that you have to beat the Jets. When he failed to beat the Jets, that's
That was after they won their first game, wasn't it?
yeah. Listen,
Did
after
were the Bills the first team to lose to the Jets?
oh no, I can't remember who it was.
I don't remember who it was because I was clowning them because I was like, it wasn't us. At least we wasn't the first team to lose to the sorry ass Jets. I don't know, but
Yeah.
oh, you guys also didn't give the Rams as good of a draft pick as you could have given them
Oh,
if you'd have
man,
lost.
fuck that draft pick. I don't care
I,
what.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, y'all fucked them over a little bit in the
Yeah,
process.
fuck that
I
draft
know that
pick.
was the last thing on everybody in Atlanta's mind, but it did kind of, you did kind of stick it to the Rams a little bit there.
Yeah, I enjoy that. But
Because
like,
their pick is going to be in the late 20s because they're a playoff team,
yeah, probably so.
or 20 something. I guess it depends on who loses what games in the playoffs. I'm nervous about it because we beat the Rams in Charlotte. What in November?
Hey, OG, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know if did you see the video of Raheem of our former heck man. It feels so good to listen to former head coach Raheem Morris. That feels so fucking good to say. When he went to hug Arthur Blank after his press conference, you see the video.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Well,
He didn't hug him.
well, I mean, no, he hugged him, but you could if you looked closely on Blank's face. I didn't want to think about it too much at the time, but it kind of felt like that. Yeah, I'm sorry about what I'm have to do to you type of hug.
Oh,
And then he went and dapped up Josh, and Josh was all smiling. So that goes and tells me that if the reports are true and Josh ended up firing him, Josh don't give a fuck. Man, he'll tell it, man. He'll dap you up and then tell you fuck you. You get the fuck out of here, and he don't give a fuck, man. That's the type of energy we need.
I also feel like that was a move where it was like, it almost seems like you guys sat back and wanted to watch how the NFC South ended. So you could assess where is the division at, and is this the right time to make that type of move? And when you see how we basically left it up to y'all in New Orleans, I think Blank was probably like, yeah, it's time to make the decision now before Carolina or Tampa fixes their issues.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I really think that the whole division is going to be more competitive next year. The Saints started playing a little better.
Man,
I think you get to let them get healthy.
man.
They might be more competitive than they've been in several years.
Man, we gonna have to. I don't know. I ain't ready to say anything about
If
us.
y'all get
till
the
I
right
see.
coach and
It's
the
gonna have
right
to be that.
quarterback,
Who's the coach, and then who the fuck is the quarterback?
if y'all get that right this offseason, y'all will be in there. And I mean, I'm assuming Tampa's going to keep their shit the same, so they'll probably be competitive still. And hopefully we grow from this next year and win at least 10 games.
Yeah.
Because, hell, I can't believe we made the playoffs with David Tepper as the fucking owner. That's what it is. That's why we needed y'all's help, because this is the David Tepper era. Weird shit is always going to happen.
we still ain't gotten a fucking Christmas card from David Tepper yet. I don't know why.
Yeah.
How much we've helped it.
I really thought the refs were going to fuck y'all today after the shit that
I
happened
thought
to
so
us.
too. Yeah, I thought so
I
too.
was like, yeah, the NFL wants Tampa in the playoffs. But I don't know. Tepper looked pissed leaving the game, and I was like, I bet he's going to go bitch at the league.
Yeah. Oh boy, you should have seen Boyd walking back in the rain afterwards. Like, goddamn, Tep. Man, I thought he was getting ready to go up in there and fire someone out of nowhere.
That's what people on Twitter were saying. I was like, nah. Y'all think about Tepper from 2 years ago. He's probably going to chew Roger Goodell and the officiating crew out. He's really stayed out the way this year. I mean, the only time you see him really is when he's in the background of Dave Canales' locker room speeches.
Yeah.
which I'm cool with that because Jerry Richardson used to do the same shit. He'd be standing in the back of the locker room when Cam and them did it. I think most owners do that, do they not?
Oh yeah.
They go down to the locker room after the game.
Mhm.
You ever see that video of Blank talking to J.C. Horn,
Oh yeah.
talking about his dad?
Yeah, because Joe Horn did play here for a year.
Yeah, Joe Horn played for y'all and the Saints.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember the cell phone touchdown celebration he had. That's what he's most known for, if you ask me. I just always tell people JC's dad is the cell phone touchdown celebration guy.
So owner Arthur Blank is scheduled to address the media Thursday morning. Man, I was really hoping they would do it. They need to go ahead and do it tomorrow because I don't know if I'm gonna be available Thursday.
What, a press conference?
Yeah.
Man, I'm actually interested to see how we come out play because I think our defense is gonna play pissed off. Because dude, those locker room interviews after the game yesterday, Derek Brown was pissed the fuck off. He was cussing the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
He was like, "Shit, I don't know, man. It's the same shit." They asked him if he wanted to comment on the referees, and he was like, "Man, he didn't even say anything about it, really." Can't blame him because they probably fine him for criticizing a fucking official. They still do that, don't they?
Oh yeah. You know they can't take any criticism.
I'm still pissed that the league has not said anything about it. And if they have, I haven't seen it. I need that referee and his crew to be suspended. If they call a playoff game, somebody's team is getting fucked over.
Mhm.
I don't want that to happen to anybody else's team because that ruined my whole night yesterday. I was sick
Oh
to
yeah,
my
you were
stomach.
going in, buddy. You were going in.
Yeah, I was sick to my stomach all night last night. And I was just like, we just got to hope Atlanta does their job now. And Bucks fans was saying the same shit about the Saints. And we were all saying, we can't believe we left it up to y'all.
Shoot.
Because technically it made it, a 3-way tie for the NFC South, and we won off tiebreakers.
Yeah.
What's crazy is, I don't know if y'all noticed, before y'all's game today, if the Saints had won one more game this year and they beat y'all today, they would have won the South.
Yeah,
That's
I saw that.
insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, the South wasn't that good this year.
Nah, man.
It was another one of them years where the South just could not get it together.
Yeah.
That's the third time that a losing record has won the South. The Bucks did it in 2022. We did it in 2014 and 2025.
Yeah.
Which that kind of bugs me because that's like our uh, 8th consecutive losing season. I wanted us to get to 9-8 so we could have a winning record for the first time in a long time. But I didn't know we were going to have to play the fucking Tampa Bay referees.
I wish I'd have seen what you was talking about. I saw some of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, this guy was
I
going
got all
in.
kind of clips and shit saved yesterday. I went on a spree saving as much evidence. Like almost everybody on Twitter was saying that we were getting screwed by the refs. There was like NFL legends who I've not seen on Twitter in years saying that the refs was on some bullshit. I've never seen NFL referees that bad in my life, and I watched the replacement referees when I was in high school. Well, I think that was my senior year of high school, but still. I'm just saying, man, the NFL has a referee problem, and we all need to talk about it. It affects everybody's teams.
I think it goes deeper into the NFL being involved with
in the
with
betting.
with
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah,
Yeah, Vegas is definitely pulling some strings.
That's why
Because
those calls are
that
so slow.
that's what I was telling people yesterday too when I was going off is ain't it funny how when we finally did get a touchdown it covered the spread? Like the referees let us get just enough to cover the spread
yeah.
because I'm guessing one of them referees had money on the spread.
And them guys are part time, so they might be able to gamble a little bit.
If they get caught doing that shit, I'm pretty sure that's a federal offense.
Man,
That
well,
dude, that referee Tim Donahue in the NBA that got caught doing shit like that,
well,
he went to
they
prison.
busted a whole bunch of them over in the NBA, right?
The NBA's been worse than the NFL for that shit for years. The referees are so full of shit in the NBA.
Yeah.
Dude, I would tell you, last time we were in the playoffs, Charlotte, and we had to play Miami Heat,
Mm-mm.
they gave Dwayne Wade every call in the fucking book when people wasn't even fouling that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, yeah, the NBA wants Miami to win because who wants to see Charlotte in the fucking playoffs? That's the way the NBA thinks.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you don't want to promote new teams winning. It's just let's suck all the legacy teams' dicks forever. Except Chicago. They don't give a fuck about them no more. I don't know, man. Really, how bad the referees are now, you could trace it back to when the Saints got screwed over in the NFC Championship. That last real run they had with Drew Brees.
Hey, Dirty.
Yes, sir.
Remember that when the Falcons tried to trade for Deshaun Watson a couple years ago?
They were talking about it.
Well, I mean, but remember that is what drove Matt Ryan up out of here. Remember reports that Terry always wanted to draft his quarterback and get Matt up out of here?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say don't ever put people down when you going up because you never know if you may have to meet them go when they're going up and you're going back down.
Man, Matt was on the back end of his career,
But
man.
I'm telling you, hey, I'm telling you, still, you don't think that it? I mean, this dude has an opportunity to take a swipe at the guy maybe in his opinion who he thinks pushed him out of Atlanta.
Man, Matt and Drew and Cam took a lot of hits. The NFC South was hard hitting back then. Matt, Drew, Cam all got beat up.
Yeah, but I'm still saying, like, you don't think if he had an opportunity to? I mean, this just it's just how business operates.
I was saying that to say that probably shortened all three of those quarterbacks' careers.
Yeah, but I mean, shoot, Drew still played.
Well, Drew said he ain't even really got much use of that his throwing arm anymore.
He didn't even at the end of his career, but that was from that injury in San Diego.
You could tell the last year of his career he had a noodle arm.
Yeah,
He didn't have the same strength or
Matt
like
Matt,
placement.
Matt Ryan never really had a good O line at the end of his career. and just the style of football that Cam played. Just, I mean, he was bound to, his body was bound to break down.
He played hero ball a lot too, where he was like, "I'm gonna get hit if nobody else on the offense is trying to get hit today."
Yeah.
It was almost like the Cam getting hit fired him up sometimes, though. Like, when we'd run him early in the game and he'd start like jumping up and down in between plays and shit, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, he's fired up now."
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that's like headbutt a fucking wall and get fired up and start screaming. Something in the water down there in Georgia to make a dude like that. Fuck.
Shoot, hey, we know if you raise in Georgia, you gotta have some fucking balls. Look at Josh Blank.
Shit, part of it with Cam though, he grew up watching Michael Vick down there in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to be like Vick.
Yeah. Oh, and he's a bigger boy too. He thinks, if I can lay a lick on someone, I can knock him the hell out.
He thought he could be the bigger, stronger Michael Vick.
Vick, man, Cam. Sometimes, man, watching Cam out there was like watching a fucking defensive end play quarterback.
Oh yeah, he was bigger than some of the guys on defense sometimes.
Shoot.
I remember hearing defenders in the NFC South back then talk about trying to tackle Cam. It was like, dude, you think you got him wrapped up and somehow he gets the fuck out of it? He's like Houdini.
Yeah.
I think that's why people just started like drilling their damn helmets into Cam there at the end, because there's like the only way you can stop him is to hit him hard enough to hurt him.
Yeah.
But that concussion in Atlanta was Cam's fault. Why he lowered his helmet when I think it was Deion Jones was coming out.
Oh yeah, it was Deion Jones. Yeah.
I remember when Deion Jones played for us a couple years ago. He was fucking ass at that.
But Deion Jones always used to make a big play versus New Orleans.
Not ass, but he wasn't good no more. He wasn't good no more by the time he played for us.
Yeah.
Like, he was decent, but you could tell he wasn't the same guy he was for y'all.
Yeah.
It seems like that don't happen as much anymore. We all used to basically trade players around the division. Like, Ted again played for us, went to the Saints, and came back to us. I was mad as fuck at that motherfucker for going to the Saints. The fuck was I gonna say?
Hey, y'all still watching? Hit that link, man. It's still open. Conversation. We've been going a little bit off topic. Just know what the main point of conversation is tonight. All right. As live streams,
like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, Venmo, all that stuff. Share it out. Please share it out.
Yeah, the main thing is Fontenot and Raheem Morris are gone.
Hey, CPG. He see.
That's what you were preaching earlier in the year, man.
Yeah. Man, I've been preaching this ever since the Miami game. I've been talking about this.
It was one of the streams with me, you, and Dirty where you told him, I think everybody needs to be reset. GM, coach.
Yeah, it's what needed to happen. Finally, we did it.
Hey, I guess they paid attention to that statement you made a few weeks ago.
I told him, man. Look, I told him that night. I said, Mr. Blank saw that.
They had no choice but. I did it. I did it to where they had no choice but to.
Ray saw it too. Big Play said he saw it.
Yeah, people think that teams don't pay attention to little things, but they do. Because I'm telling you, every time I've ever made a rage video telling the Panthers to do something, I swear the day after it, they do it. When it was time for us to move on from Rivera and I made a video about it, the next day they fired him. I think they did the same shit with Matt Rule. It was like a week later.
Yeah.
Because people started blowing up my YouTube saying, hey, they finally did what you've been begging for. I was like, yeah, we wasn't never going to get any better with that dude.
Shoot, I've been getting all sorts of texts now, even like, man.
That's the same thing. That's the vibe I get from y'all's fan base this year. Y'all was like, we ain't going to get any better with Raheem as the coach.
No, we weren't. Like, that's why I've been trying to tell Dirty. We weren't going to get any better. That's why we had to fire him. But I've been getting all sorts of texts from people I know, people I went to school with. You had to fire the GM. Family members hitting me up saying, I just saw the news. You got what you wanted. Everyone who knows me knows how bad I wanted this to happen.
Yeah.
I said, I can't.
You always get those kind of texts.
I've been waiting for this day. Told y'all, I've been waiting for this day to be able to come on here and tell y'all this motherfucker got fired. And today was the day.
It was like today when I woke up to get ready for work. I had a bunch of congrats texts. That's how I found out we won the division.
Oh, so you even slept through our game.
I didn't want to watch it, man. I did the stress from yesterday. I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm going to wake up and whoever wins, wins.
Yeah.
But I woke up to a bunch of people sending me messages saying congrats. And I was like, oh, fuck, we did it. Well, we didn't do it, but the Falcons did.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. You didn't do shit.
That's because we got fucked by the refs. We needed y'all's help because the league tried to fuck us out of it. Y'all got what y'all wanted. We got what we wanted.
Oh, yeah. I got everything I wanted out of the deal. Shoot.
And I think
I got them brooms broken out. Tampa, man, I was sick of seeing the Bucks in the playoffs.
I think we're all, I was about to say, I think we're all happy that Tampa didn't go in there just to lose again.
I said this back around Thanksgiving. I wanted to see y'all spread y'all little paws around getting the playoffs. We need we need some
needed
some fairness in this league.
As a culture, a team culture, and a fan base culture, we needed a playoff game in Carolina again.
I feel the same way about here.
Even though people are bitching about us hosting a playoff game, who cares? If those teams are really better than us, they could come here and beat us, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's in Carolina. And hell, we already played the Rams in Carolina. Anyways, it's at least a different look from the NFC South than seeing the damn Bucks do the same shit they've done the last 4 years.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a little different look, man.
Because you never know with us, man. We might shit the bed and we might shock the world.
Baltimore's taking the lead.
I need Derrick Henry to... I ain't checked it. I'm in the fantasy championship.
I need Derrick Henry to get a touchdown. He's been going off on the ground. I think he's got like 100 yards already.
ATL Wills got me by the throat, man.
So it's coming down to the very end.
It's been like that in the league, the fantasy league all year. Ooh, it's not looking good. Fourth quarter. And he's beaten me by about 25 points.
Yeah.
If Derrick Henry doesn't get a touchdown, ATL Will's probably the champ.
Yeah. Hey, I need this. So what I need. I need them to. Lamar's at 132 right now. I need them to keep him below 210. I need Derrick Henry to get... Now, this is a flex play, so I think I'll still win a little something as long as Lamar stays under. But I need Keaton Mitchell to get like a big run for 20 yards. I need him to get like 20 yards. And I need Derrick Henry to get in that end zone. Now, Baltimore just went up. I was kind of hoping they would go up, but they grind it out on the ground.
But so I guess that means you found my channel then, Dirty.
Yeah,
Oh
yes,
yeah,
sir.
I had to send it to him
He
though.
gave me the link.
I seen you in some Slitta's comment section and replied to it one day just to make sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I can only type in his comments. I can't type in his live streams. He got me chat blocked.
Mm.
Come on, man.
It's because I always go in there and troll him whenever we win against y'all. Because I know it makes him mad. I don't do it to Dirty Bird over here because we're usually civil about it either way.
Well, I mean, I've been banned over there for a
I
couple of
mean,
years now.
you do talk a little shit, but it's lighthearted
It's
shit.
where we come from. Yeah, we come from talk. Hey, it's like I say, you gotta be able to handle a little shit talk. Man, you can't handle a little
The,
shit talk.
the NFC South used to be known for that,
You
man.
need to go someplace else. Like this probably ain't what you need to be. This probably what ain't what you need to be watching your spending your Sundays on, or investing your time in. You need to go do something else. Like I don't know, maybe go join the Buddhist monks on their walk for peace or something like that.
Not everybody's built for the emotional roller coaster of being a die-hard fan of a team.
Hey, a lot of thick skin's gotta be. It'll sure as hell grow you to some thick skin.
Oh
Well, as long
man,
as you're respectful and don't make it personal, man.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because man, I tell you, the last decade's broken my damn spirit being a die-hard fan. It's made me less of a homer though. I look at things from like a more realistic standpoint where I'm like, dude, I love this team. I want us to win, but I don't see it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like the first time we played the Rams, I was honest. I really didn't think we would win.
Hey, Dirty. I'm gonna ask you about some guys. All right, let me know what you think about them.
I figured y'all would win though, because
Yeah.
the Saints, all the Saints people hurt.
But go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Kevin Stefanski. What do you think about him? He's probably gonna get fired over from the Browns.
I think that was one of the guys that one of the dudes wrote about. Um, oh, that's the head coach. That's the guy. I don't know, man. I don't know what they had
Well, I
going
mean,
on over there with all them
he's
quarterbacks.
won a couple Coach of the Years. He's that I mean, it's kind of the situation where they haven't given him a quarterback either. So I mean, that's like the thing though. But I mean, shoot, he runs a solid offense. I mean, he could get the Falcons to the playoffs. Like I mean, that's the thing. If you get him a quarterback. Oh, and he worked with Kirk. Now, I don't think that we need to necessarily be crazy about keeping Kirk because now with everyone else going, this goes to show. I think the Falcons they want to completely move on from all this. I wouldn't expect Kirk to be back, and I don't even know. I don't even know if they're going to keep Michael Penix around.
That's the thing right there. If I was a coach, I wouldn't want to come in with those many surgeries.
Yeah, a coach. Listen, the next head coach is going to want to pick his quarterback. Now, if he decides to pick Michael Penix, that's cool. But Michael Penix is going to have to play under center.
If the
What
Packers get
name?
bounced this week or next week, I think LaFleur is probably going to be
That's what
available.
I was hearing. That's what I was hearing.
Packers fans apparently have had it with him.
And they're publicly owned too.
Yeah, their fans own the team, so if it sounds like they've about had it with him choking away.
I mean,
'Cause, I
hey,
mean, they were the 1 seed at one point, and they're the 7th seed.
see,
now.
that's a difference, man. The most you can do over here is put a damn bag on your head. Over in Green Bay, you can actually just go up to the office and say you want something to happen. If you can rally enough motherfuckers to go with you and agree to it, it's 51%. They got to make a change because the fans on the team.
Well, yeah, I was going to say a lot of their fans on the team because you could buy shares of the team, and when you go to those stockholder meetings, you tell like the president of the team what they want to happen with the team. You know, they vote on different things, Packers, business, or
Yeah.
football related.
Uh-huh.
I wish that we could do that, man. That'd be so dope to be like, yeah, I'm a part owner. Bitch.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Hey, if you could be a part owner of the Falcons, OG, would you do it?
Hey man, a lot of this stuff wouldn't happen, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh
I'm telling you. No
He said,
sir.
not on his dime.
man, we'd be
Nah.
up in them meetings together, raising all sorts of hell, wouldn't we?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff would never happen, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Especially when because the way the Packers do it, they're shareholders in the team technically. So the better the team does, the more money they make back off of that.
Yeah.
So that's another incentive to like he said, he'd be like, nah, y'all ain't making
And
my
see,
money worth
the
less
thing
money.
is, that whole thing, like that market, I mean, that's in a neighborhood. That's Lambeau Field is an ordinary town.
Yeah,
They know they're
there's
never.
literally houses outside the stadium.
They know they're never getting a Super Bowl. The Packers is all they have. So I mean, shoot, they got to take it serious. But see, with Arthur Blank, up until now, even if the Falcons aren't succeeding or even United ain't succeeding, he's got the Super Bowl to fall back on. He's got the SEC championship and the college football playoff to fall back on. Fucking Taylor Swift going up in there and doing her little fucking tour. Beyonce going up in there. And I mean, he's in
That's
control of
'cause
that
y'all
shit
like-
too.
That's because y'all like the damn New York of the South.
Yeah.
Because everybody calls us mini Atlanta.
But no, I was running this shit. Ain't none of man. Raheem Morris would have never been hired if I was running this shit.
I could have told you the same shit about Matt Rule back, about 5 years ago.
Yeah, man, would have never happened. Would have never been hired. He would have had to put in an application to be interviewed, and that interview would have lasted about 30 seconds because I would have brought up the time he was here beforehand, went through it, asked him a rebuttal, and I could tell right there he ain't changed a bit. I'd just say, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel like people in the NFL from
I'd be like,
executives-
here's your little voucher. Go over to Magic City, get you your fucking wings, get the fuck out.
Well, people in the NFL from executives all the way down to players, I think they all overcomplicate stuff because there's so much money on the line.
Oh yeah.
When really, a lot of the times, the simple solution was the answer.
Yeah, a lot of people overcomplicate shit in life. That's why people can't get anywhere.
Well, we gotta wait to Thursday, people.
Shoot, that's what I'm pissed off about. So even they could have me doing cartwheels for Arthur Blank again. I ain't doing it because man, I don't like that they're doing the searches at the same time because I think they need to find the GM first, and I don't like that they wait until Thursday. All that unless I mean they're going to actually be making some real movement on Thursday and introducing Matt Ryan. That's what I would man. I kind of get the sense that's what's going to end up happening. We're going to end up seeing Matt Ryan being introduced into this organization on Thursday. well, introduced into the his new role as CEO of this organization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Black money ain't even got here yet, man. We
Hey, we doing all our stuff right now. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all about to bring Matt Ryan back, I know it's not in the same capacity, but
Yeah.
I need us to bring Cam Newton back next week to hit the drum before the game.
Shoot.
You want to talk about getting Bank of America Stadium excited for a big game? Bring Cam Newton out.
Have they been to the playoffs since he been there? Since he left?
Oh, I'm
Last
about to
time we
let
went to
Evan
the
up in here.
playoffs, last time we went to the playoffs was
I'm my guy Evan.
2017, and when he was the quarterback, and we lost to the Saints in New Orleans in the wild card.
Let him know.
You hear me?
Oh yeah.
Sorry for joining late. I was on the phone with somebody and then
Well, I
had
know
to
y'all
get
happy.
Man, all our phones are blowing up.
man.
If you got a 404 area code or a 678
Yeah,
770,
six, seven, eight.
your phone's blowing up right now.
Um, I'll get to it short. I think we got two candidates. It's definitely Clint Kubiak and Mike McCarthy.
Mm,
I
okay.
I think those are the two guys to look out
All
for in the
right.
search.
What do you think about Stefanski if he gets let go from Cleveland?
Ah, honestly, I would rather have Stefanski over McCarthy, and that may sound crazy, but
No, that don't really sound crazy. No, I mean, but the thing with though, like, regardless, you got to understand, it first comes the coach, then comes the quarterback. But then what about
yeah,
GM
I
though?
agree.
What do you think about? See,
Uh,
because the GM should be picking the coach, right?
yeah, you
So,
gotta get the GM stable before the coach.
but that ain't gonna be how they're doing it. They're gonna be picking them both at the same time. It's the same mistake we made the last go around when we hired Arthur Smith and Terry. So unless Matt Ryan comes in here and says no, you need to hire a GM first, and then you let that GM control the coaching search. It's still the same. It's still similar dysfunction, man.
I think we need to look at some GMs that are not like some executive guys and big time teams. We need to be looking to the 49ers executive office and find the GM from there, the Rams,
It's still
the
the mistake we
Jaguars,
made the
teams that
last.
make quick turnarounds.
It first comes. Well, I mean that. See, that's what I'm thinking too. They gonna go all over, man, searching for these candidates. And like
I
I,
wouldn't mind going up to Philadelphia and finding the exec.
yeah, yeah, I think that I got a guy from Philadelphia who's up there. I think it's their
Get a
assistant
guy from
GM
up there.
that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, but they
But I can tell
say,
you this: they're going to take their sweet time on this because this is the biggest thing that you cannot mess up for this organization. You screw this up again,
oh yeah, you
we
screwed
ain't
up.
never getting back.
We said that last time though. We said
Yeah,
that
but I
last
knew
time.
Rob. I knew Rob wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, and like that's the thing though. Like I mean, the thing, and also like at the same time, you gotta look at these candidates. You gotta look at who the best one's gonna be. Who's gonna come in
Even
here? Who's gonna turn it around?
even if it's not in a general manager role, getting some of those executives to come be one of your executives sometimes helps because our VP of football operations he was with Kansas City when they were winning Super Bowls, and he's been helping us a lot
Oh
on
yeah,
that end.
yeah.
He helps our GM and our coach with players all the time.
I don't want to say this, Chandler, but you get a new coach in here. I know we drafted Penix, but he may be out the
Well,
door.
I just said that myself. If Penix, they might get rid of him. I mean, I don't know if they'll get rid of him, but he might not be this new coach's guy, especially if he can't play under center.
You
I,
just can't miss out on five dudes like we did last time.
I
Yeah,
think Penix is done regardless because whoever you bring in as coach and GM as a tandem, they're gonna want their guy in
yeah, they're
there,
gonna want their guy. Yeah,
and whether that's trading for somebody, signing a free agent, or drafting somebody, whoever their guy is, they'll go get it. And the fact that, like we said, a few weeks ago on your stream, Penix probably won't even be ready till mid-season.
yeah. I mean, you can't wait for him. Definitely can't wait for him now. A new coach ain't gonna wait for this dude.
Yeah, I think that's it for him.
Yeah. I mean, we listen. It's like I
Unless he's a
say,
backup next year.
we need. I mean, yeah, that's what he's gonna be. Probably moving. I mean, that's what he's gonna be if he remains
Which
here.
that wouldn't be a
Unfortunately,
bad thing for him though, because
no.
he would still get a chance to develop as a backup.
I mean, sure, yeah. But it ain't. He probably and I was a Penix guy. I wanted him to succeed. Still think Penix could be a good quarterback. I think he would have been a good quarterback if not for the injuries. Or at least have developed into a solid quarterback. But these injuries kill you. I mean, these injuries are killers, man. And like at that position, you can't afford it.
And what's crazy is I think Roth thought he made it.
Oh, you think he thought he saved his job?
Yeah.
I
Oh, he
thought he
did.
saved it too.
He definitely. Yeah, I think I thought he saved his job personally, and I was. I mean, this I was expecting to have a complete. I mean, we were going to be talking about the possibilities, but I was expecting to come on here talk about how we fucking swept the Saints. I was getting ready to make a recap video, and then I had to change everything up.
But no, we gotta get a guy in, get some stability. I'm more interested in the GM hire than the coach hire.
Well, it starts with the GM, but you got to hit on this coach.
Yeah, but that's why I said it's good you're doing both because you need a GM and a coach that are on the same page.
But see, Chandler just answered our question on who made the raw hire.
Ufano?
Oh,
Yeah, he made the raw hire.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was a yes man. He went along with it. Laughed up with him at the press conference. Took the photo op with him.
Well,
But
who
he
was the
never.
coach when he was hired?
Arthur
Smith.
Smith. Yeah, he
Arthur
didn't get to
Smith.
pick Art. You could tell him and Arthur Smith. Didn't really think too much of each other. You could just tell. I could tell. I'm that type of guy. I get that feeling. Oh shit, is this gonna come back? I can get that feeling. Just looking at people sometimes and tell if they fuck with each other or not. I could tell Arthur Smith and Terry didn't really fuck with each other, really. They worked. They had a cordial business relationship. Them guys weren't hanging out after work. Them guys probably talked about each other behind their backs. Damn.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need a toxic like front office environment. That's how you become like a dysfunctional organization like Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I don't think you guys should want Stefanski. I think his track record in Cleveland says a lot.
Oh yeah.
What about Todd Munkin?
And even when he had Baker, I mean, he shit the bed with Baker.
Where's Todd Monken at now? Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be considered. He wouldn't be my top candidate, but
I wouldn't want Stefanski if I was in your shoes, is what I'm saying.
well, I mean, the thing with Stefanski though is now the thing with
He's one of those coaches that's a better coordinator than head coach.
well, the thing with Stefanski though, he's a two-time coach of the year. I mean, I mean, we're talking. I mean, we as bad as the Falcons have been, you got to understand. It doesn't get. I mean, it doesn't get much worse in the NFL than the Cleveland Browns. And before Kevin Stefanski went there, the Cleveland Browns were the butt of the joke. And he went over there, and I mean, there was a lot of ups and downs, but he was a two-time coach of the year over there in Cleveland. He brought them some stability.
Cleveland's just always gonna Cleveland, man. They're one of the only teams that's never even appeared in a Super Bowl.
Now, would I just limit this search to Kevin Stefanski? No. If LaFleur comes open, then yeah, that's who I would.
You got to get him.
You got to get him. This is how that meeting would go. I would just ask him how much you want to be paid.
But why would the Packers get rid of him?
Man, they tired of going. Man, it's just like we were explaining how Green Bay is ran. They're owned by the fans, and if the fans want him out, he's going to have to get out because it's the fans that own the team.
Well, I think the president runs the Packers, but they do listen to all the stuff.
I mean, they got to because that's who owns the team.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like when the league has owners meetings, they send the Packers president, and he does stuff on behalf of all the fans / shareholders.
Yeah. Hey, is this it for Aaron Rodgers though? This gonna be his one last chance? Yeah. Well, I mean,
meanwhile, our owners go in there and probably go, "I'm rich, so am I."
Oh yeah, they're running their mouths about what type of
They're a bunch of
luxuries they can get.
old white rich guys.
Oh, and Jewish. Let's not forget they're all fucking Jewish.
I could see David Tepper with a yarmulke on.
Oh shit! It's Packers Bears.
Yeah, ain't that Sunday?
Yeah, divisional games in the playoffs are always a bitch.
Eagles Niners. Wow.
Yeah. Oh man.
We played the Saints in the playoffs last time we were in it. And, oh man, you want to talk about the NFC South, and in the playoffs?
And y'all got the Rams. GG.
We beat them at home one time this year.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all gonna do it again though. Y'all
I
might.
don't know. Matthew Stafford's been starting to play worse lately. Like he's making mistakes that early on in the season he was an MVP front runner almost all year until the last week or two.
I think he still got it.
I don't know, man.
The odds last time I seen Vegas is favoring Drake May now.
Yeah.
Tedoroa McMillan definitely won an offensive rookie of the year.
I would like to fucking think Pierce is going to win it for defensive rookie of the year.
9 sacks. He should.
10. He's our first 10-sack guy since Beasley.
Dude, McMillan's about to be only the second Panther ever to win offensive rookie of the year.
Who was the other one? Cam?
Yep.
Damn.
Are you saying that like the way Dion used to say it?
Oh, Cam.
Yeah, Dion always used to go, Cam.
Cam.
Oh, Cam.
Shoot, here we go.
I don't know if the Browns find the right coach. I think Shador is pretty good. I think they might actually could be a good team. They just need to find the right coach.
Hey, y'all know Aaron Rodgers is the master at this right here, though.
Oh yeah. Listen, this is what he's made for. A nice little dump off. Yeah.
Good game well.
Already getting them in the red zone. Already. And they're going to bleed clock, too. They're going
Well, GG's.
Baltimore's
That's it for
about to
me.
Baltimore's about to be out of the playoffs.
Don't say
Boy, they
that
got
too quick
hey,
now.
right. Look, they got some guys waiting on them to be out of the playoffs. Boy, it's gonna be some lives tomorrow.
Mm. Oh yeah, you talking about yeah.
We've
A lot. Hey,
been
a
talking
lot
about
of
that
people
dude for
got a
two
lot of
years.
people that don't like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Hey,
How about Zach Taylor? If the Bengals fire him.
fuck, no, fuck no. And I don't.
Is Aaron Rodgers finally going to get back in the playoffs?
Nah, Baltimore about to win this.
Hey, Hey, listen. I am glad that I don't got a call. Well,
If
I
the
guess I.
Steelers don't get in the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers is going to retire.
Mm,
I'm
got
telling
him,
you.
got him.
He's been in the league since like '05, right? I mean,
yeah.
Aaron is the master.
Oh yeah. This is hey. This is his spot right here. Third down. Got him.
Hey, they scored too
Got him.
quick.
Touchdown. Oh, yeah. Baltimore still got all three timeouts.
give Derrick Henry the ball
Man,
now.
this been an amazing game.
Look at the
The
crowd.
the
That's
regular
how I
season
wish the A
finale.
was.
The regular season finale. You know they wanted it to go out with a bang,
Oh
man.
yeah. Well, yeah. This been a great game.
He missed
Is
it.
that man? You spoiling dirty.
Oh, I ain't know y'all. Oh, my bad.
You like two
Yeah, you
seconds ahead.
ahead. You ahead.
You
Oh
must got cable. We on YouTube TV over here.
I'm on
man,
NFL
I ain't seen it
Plus.
yet. I don't know what.
I'm on the NFL app watching it.
Damn, he sure did. Yeah. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Damn, to the right.
Oh, my boy fell.
Yeah.
Damn,
Hey.
Pittsburgh. Now it's not going to be overtime. If Baltimore gets in field goal range, that's game.
Is it windy there?
Man, it
Huh?
looked like the wind had to push that a little bit.
I didn't see the flags on the goalpost.
How do you fall on that route?
Man.
Trying to make a play instead of just doing your job.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
wind just pushed that
Yeah,
ball.
wind just hey it wasn't yeah. It was kicked
you could
well. It was
tell
just a win.
you could tell he was trying to jump it, and then when he realized he was getting beat, he tried to recover as quick as possible. Too late though, because that was an easy touchdown.
Mm. Man, and Boswell don't ever miss.
Something crazy is about to happen. I just know.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a way to end this fucking
What
season.
a rivalry game too.
Hey, let me tell you something. This has been a great day though. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the NFL has got it now, where the last week of the regular season is all division rivalry games.
This has been a great week because I mean we swept the Saints. We fired Raheem. We got a great game tonight. What I'm saying, 2026 is off to a great start. Oh
It's
damn.
over. You
Yeah.
cannot let that happen. You got to
You.
get in the back of the end zone.
Oh yeah. Man. All they got to go is
See ya,
what 20,
Tomlin.
25 yards. They got all three timeouts.
See ya,
Man, that
Tomlin.
Derrick Henry could probably get that on his own.
GG, GG, Aaron Rodgers. That's a wrap.
Man, that's gonna be something too. His final pass ever was a touchdown.
Wasn't Brady's last pass a touchdown too?
I don't think so. It may have been. I don't know. I know Matt Ryan's
So
last pass as a
if
Falcon was a
Pittsburgh lose, If
I
Pittsburgh
know.
lose this, they out of the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, whoever wins this wins the AFC North.
man. I do know. Oh, that
The AF nobody was talking about it, but the AFC North was in the same boat as the NFC South.
Yeah.
They just as bad as we are. Every division got one. They're the us of the
I would
AFC.
run it here if I was Baltimore.
That's what I said. Give Derrick
Derrick
Henry the
Henry
ball.
could get this all by himself. Shoot, just let him.
Flag, flag,
Uh,
flag. They coming back, I
Andrews.
think.
Yeah, probably so.
I think there's a legal motion.
Man, that extra point miss is big though.
I think somebody might have jumped a second early.
Yeah, false start.
Legal formation.
The offensive line looked out of sync when off the snap. Yep. Damn, I'm good.
You gotta get this to like the 30 though. With this win, I don't want to get no
Dude,
50
I be
something
doing that.
yarder.
You know when you go to a game in person, I do that shit in the stadium too. I'll be saying the shit before the ref even says it. Like I know what the penalty is, and I don't got to wait for the referee, bro.
Yeah. Let's see. Lamar Jackson. This is his time now.
Touchdown
got
pass to
all
Derrick Henry.
day.
Second and 7. Second and 7. Oh man. Yeah, all day. You gotta find. Someone's gotta make a play.
Wow.
Out of bounds. With all
Lamar
that
can't.
time,
Lamar
you
can't
couldn't do
afford
that?
no sack.
They got timeout, but he should have ran, man.
Yeah, he should have ran.
Yeah.
They're trying to save that timeout so they can call it and kick the ball.
Now they 3rd and 7 at their own 50.
Why do they not use those pylon cameras to determine whether somebody got a first down or not? Does anybody else be wondering that?
Yeah. Alright, big one here.
They're pressuring.
Let's
They
see.
pressuring.
3rd and 7. Let's
Oh,
see.
you gotta make that play, man.
Oh.
No way.
This is for the season.
Yeah, this is it right here.
You gotta wrap up, man.
Yeah, they gotta get him down. They
Should have ran the
just,
ball. You got 3 timeouts.
Oh, shit.
That's gonna be it.
The drama is crazy in this game. You think, oh, Baltimore's got it easy. No, they're struggling. Shit. Anybody could win this one.
Yeah, they gotta call that timeout. Talk it over. This is for their season.
Now you got to call a play where you get to the sideline to stop the clock.
Oh no, they
Or
still
you
got
gotta-
they still got 2 timeouts.
Well, even with the timeouts, I would be trying to use the sidelines because you never know. You never know when you might need one last timeout. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a timeout just to let the team get collected for a second.
Yeah.
Watch Lamar use his feet here.
You want to save as much time as possible, regardless of whatever the play call is.
Pittsburgh
Well-
well, in the house.
Alright, let's go.
Well,
Let's see. This is it. Let's see.
Wow.
Ooh.
He caught that shit.
Yep.
Oh my God!
You gotta pick that off, man.
Is that Isaiah Likely?
Shoot. Hey, Rogers knows that look on his face, man.
And
That
that's
tells me everything.
That's likely the game.
Man.
I mean, we've
They
seen
did not
crazy
draw
stuff
that
happen.
up.
No, that was just effort right there. That was an effort play. Who wanted it more right there? Baltimore did. Look at that catch radius.
Oh, yeah.
He said, ain't nobody catching that but me.
Yeah. Shoot, put hey
Did it touch
season
the
on the
ground right
line.
there?
That's what you need. You need someone who's gonna make a play.
But look, the way these kickers are kicking now, boy, that's kind of bad to leave it on them.
Hey,
It's hard because you can't really do much to the receiver in them situations. Where back in the
gotta
day
do
when
what
they
they
went
gotta
up for
do.
it like that, you could spear them from behind and make them drop the ball.
All right, this is
Here
it.
we go.
What they gonna do?
Don't
This
spoil
is
it, Dirty. We
They
like
setting
10 seconds
setting the
behind.
kicker up.
I ain't gonna
yo.
say a word, man. I'm I'm gonna cut the TV down and everything.
Shoot.
It would be a Pittsburgh thing to block this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see the
Ain't
wind.
he a rookie too? All right, they can win. They
Loop,
can win the AFC North here.
loop.
Win the AFC North, man. Right here. Right here.
Let's see
That
if they block
that
this
laugh.
too.
I feel like that laughter tells me
Laughter.
all I need
Yo,
to
yo.
know.
Oh, yeah. He ain't saying anything. That's the type of dude 3 Dirty is. He'll just let you know. He'll just let you
I
know.
just laughed, man.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow!
As soon as I heard him laugh, I knew what happened.
Yeah, I knew too. Hey, he said
I
everything
was like,
without
they
saying
missed.
anything. That's the type of guy 3 Dirty is.
As soon as he laughed, I was like, Pittsburgh won
Yeah.
it. Aaron Rodgers is going back to the playoffs. Now you about to see a bunch of videos about Lamar ain't the guy.
Oh yeah, they
Hey,
coming. They probably
hey,
one coming
they
up
got
right now.
DK coming back now.
Man,
They
Tomlin
got
blow him a
DK
kiss
coming
too.
back.
Mike Tomlin. Bro, Steelers fans want Mike Tomlin
Hey,
gone.
on the real, this has been a great fucking season though. There's been so many great fucking endings.
It's probably the last time we get Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He drove that thing down there on him, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Good for A Rod, man.
That was such a divisional game, man.
Hey, but hey,
People,
Dirty.
people don't hear us when we say, man, them divisional games in the NFL are like that.
3 Dirty's the type of guy. He'll tell you everything without telling you anything.
Yep, that was all I needed to know.
Shoot, me too.
Especially with you saying this is to win the AFC North. He started laughing. I was like, "Yep, I got you, man."
There must have been some wind out there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
both of the kickers missed right there at the end.
Right. That's why I didn't want. I wouldn't have wanted to kick no field goal.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the
That's fucking
flags on the
crazy,
goalposts to
dude.
see what they doing. They ain't even really moving. I think the
Hey,
kickers
that
are
was a
just
great
missing.
play by Likely though on the real.
Mm.
If some of these players say that they wanted Raheem Morris here as bad as they did when they had those opportunities to make those plays in all these close games, they would have likely just did there.
I bet he got that ball on the laces right there.
You didn't want that man here bad enough because you weren't willing to make those types of plays to end games.
You don't see the flags moving on the goalpost, so I'll assume that the kickers are just missing.
Man, it looks like some wind's affecting. Hey,
Couldn't have been that
hey,
bad.
what? Hey,
'Cause that's what those are for.
Vegas wins again, don't they?
Do they?
It's entertainment.
That's what it felt like when we got screwed over by the referees the
That's
other
what it
day.
just felt like right there. Entertainment.
Feel like we're watching damn Monday Night Raw sometimes.
Shoot.
I'm like, damn, when is Triple H going to come out at halftime?
All
Yeah.
right, so who we got? Packers or Bears?
I don't know, man.
I think the Bears will probably
I
send
think
the
if
Packers home.
LaFleur feels some of the pressure, man, he LaFleur might end up knowing that he's got to win that game, man. I wouldn't be shocked if Green Bay pulled off the upset.
I think Green Bay's winning that shit.
Yeah, I get a weird feeling Green Bay might
I
pull off
hope
that
they do.
upset.
I hope they do so they can go play Seattle. Whoever the lowest seed is going to have to play Seattle.
Oh yeah,
Am I crazy to think Eagles are going to lose?
to San Fran. 49ers
Yeah.
are all beat up. I don't know about that. Man, the Eagles are catching fire. They didn't
The
have anyone in
Eagles,
today.
did they sit everybody today?
Yeah,
I was about to say, how in the fuck they lose to Washington?
Bills may lose that game, man. The Jaguars?
Jaguars are getting
oh
hot the last few
that that's
weeks.
going that's going to be the game of the weekend right there. That
I mean, the Jaguars have blown a few teams out the last few weeks of the
hey,
season.
I'm looking at it right now. These are the games I'm looking at a couple games. I'm looking at three games: Green Bay, Chicago, uh, Carolina, and the Rams, and then the Bills and Jaguars. Those are the games I'm looking at.
That's because you want us to lose.
No, I mean, listen. I say that this so legitimately. It would not surprise me in the least bit if y'all won.
I just don't think Carolina has the dog. I know they beat them earlier in the year, but playoff
Yeah, I
time
don't
is
know if
just
they got
different
the
pressure, man.
experience.
Different
I don't
pressure,
know. I'm
man.
I'm kind of hoping it's in the script for us to go on some Cinderella run. I know that ain't realistic. It's just you can hope and dream all you want. What? I could tell you was trying to talk dirty, but it sounded like
Yeah,
I don't know what
he
that
might be
sounded like.
talking in the
Yeah, I couldn't
background.
I couldn't understand a word you were saying now.
You know.
But all right, Chandler, I got to get up early tomorrow for work. 30 CPG. Good talking to y'all,
Yeah.
watching that finale
Yeah.
of that game. It's a great day to be a Falcon, man.
Oh, great day. Yeah, great day to be a Falcon fan.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on these press conferences and these names to
Man,
come up.
that's what I'm
I'm
hating on.
confused.
They making us wait all the way till third. Man, I'm gonna probably be busy when they doing that press conference on Thursday. I'm gonna tune in, but I ain't gonna be able to go live till Thursday. I was wanting to watch it live and react. They better move that shit to like 4:30 tomorrow.
They're not. They're not going to release. They're not going to release any names, y'all.
No, they ain't gonna release names, but they need to do this fucking press conference tomorrow. That pisses me off.
But all right, fellas, y'all have a good
Yeah.
night.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah. What we say? It's only the start. The off season it starts now, and
Yeah.
we got a lot of work to do, don't we, Dirty?
Now we got more work to do. We had a lot anyway. I knew they was gonna do something, but
Man,
just most
I
of them.
can feel the pressure. You know, they I gotta now go research all these candidates and make videos about them.
Shoot, Terry and Raheem before Black Friday. I mean, before Black Sunday,
Man,
Monday.
it feel like Black Friday
One of
though.
them days, shit.
Then more than had his job 3 hours after, 4 hours after the game was over. After
Man,
he won
hey,
a game.
what I tell you, Howell Mill Road. It wasn't a pretty sight around dinner time today.
Yeah, you said it was on Howard Mills. Said something gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, yeah, okay.
Don't ever doubt me.
No, I'm just. Hey man,
Would
I'm just.
you would you be
What doubting you?
surprised if Tampa Bay fired Todd Bowles?
Not necessarily.
I was just wondering.
With what happened today, nah, I wouldn't be.
Hey, did you found out Raheem was fired when I called you though, right?
I didn't. Well, no, you told me first. I didn't know.
Yeah,
And then a couple of guys went on live,
man. The alert
and I went over there
came across
for
my
a second
phone,
and got out.
and man, if you were here, man, hey, I screamed at the top of my lungs. Boy, I was so excited.
Man, you gave me the and then I went over to BlackBerry page and I typed it in. Said,
I don't
no, I
know.
didn't.
Hey,
I messaged him and I said, you better check your news feed.
yeah,
I didn't say anything.
yeah,
I was on Twitter around the time that news came out, and I was like, "Oh, I need to go to YouTube. I know y'all about to start talking about it."
Yeah, man, I was doing that. My mom wanted to play some Scrabble, so I was kind of playing Scrabble with her.
yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, man, that's a lot. But we played sorry today though, so I'm like, man, I think he kind of pumped that shotgun and shot himself in the foot.
Man, hey, his fate was sealed before this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told you earlier in the season that Blank was going to wait till the end of the season to fire him.
Mm.
I'm gonna go back to the report from Josina Anderson regarding of what the Falcons statement that just came out. My understanding is that there are still some in the building who are advocating for additional change sooner or later, per leak source.
Rich McKay.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck else you'd be talking about. The
That's what J Dub was asking earlier. He was like, "Is Rich McKay next?"
I hope so.
It's probably time to just refresh the whole front office and head coach
That's why
spot.
they're bringing Matt Ryan in to do that.
Yeah, I would trust an MVP quarterback winning Super Bowl played in quarterback over some of those other guys that's been doing it.
Yeah, because I mean that's why I've been telling Dirty though. We don't know how it's gonna go, but you need a football guy in there, and Matt Ryan's an MVP, and he's taking the team to us. He's taking this team to the Super Bowl, man,
That's
and
that's
he
back
did
when
not lose
people
us that Super Bowl, by the way, either.
and
So
that's back when people put respect on the NFC South.
yeah,
When we had back to
he,
back
hey,
MVPs in the division.
listen, Dirty. Matt knows what it takes. He knows what it takes.
That's why I've been begging the Panthers to get Cam involved more. I'm like, he's the only MVP in franchise history. I mean, show the dude more love than y'all do. Is Matt Ryan y'all's only MVP?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. Like Matt and Cam need more love from both of our teams than they get.
well, hey, they about to have to kiss Matt Ryan's ring one way or another.
And until probably now, because I'm pretty sure McMillan's winning Rookie of the Year. Cam's been our only offensive Rookie of the Year ever. We had two defensive Rookie of the Years, Julius Peppers and Luke Kuechly, but Cam's the only offensive. Shout out to Tetaroa McMillan. What a fucking baller.
Yeah,
What college you played at?
Arizona.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a damn good wide receiver, man. They drafted him to be a number one, and he was a number one. I can't be mad about it. That was a damn good draft pick. We'd have been way less competitive without McMillan. because 1,000 of Bryce's 3,000 yards went to McMillan. I don't know if
Aaron
you saw
Rodgers, their
that either.
old gunslinger.
Bryce finally hit 3,000 yards for the first time.
Oh, okay.
He would have had 300 yards against Tampa, but the refs was calling pass interference on us when nobody even touched the receiver. It's hard when you got to beat the team you playing and the refs, man.
Oh yeah. You got to win the game the hard
And I
way.
don't usually like blaming the refs because it happens to all of our teams. We've all been fucked by the refs, but that was the most blatantly obvious we want Tampa to win shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It
Well,
kind
that was
of
just what it
this.
that that just helped the game today, man. That just made this game today mean something. That's all.
It almost felt like that's what they wanted was y'all's game to be a big deal.
Yeah,
Because they
of
needed
course.
a big game from that early window.
Because nobody would have watched it.
Because I think we played well enough to win that game. Bryce actually looked good, other than that pick he threw. But I mean, look at the weather in Tampa that day. Bryce played one of the better games of the season with the season on the line. I thought so. I'm not worried about Bryce in the playoffs because when the
Yeah.
season was on the line, he was playing his ass off. I mean, I don't like him trying to go for that fumble the way he did. He almost got his shoulder separated. Could have got the same injury Drew Brees had. I think that's why Bryce scared to jump on piles sometimes because he's so little.
Yeah.
You're gonna get crushed by like 300 pound defensive linemen.
It
Well,
looks like
Bryce weighed about about 190
it'll
pounds.
look like a gangbang out there.
Yeah, at max he probably weighs 190.
Man, hey, I still don't know how the fuck he ain't been broken yet. I would have thought by
To
now
be
they
as
would have
to be as
broken.
small as he is, he's pretty tough.
Yeah, they would have.
I've I've been there in person and seen him get hit all on his ass hard as
Yeah, he has to
shit,
take those licks.
and then he just gets up and starts high fiving the offensive line and keeps going. I'm like, because he did that against the Saints last year when I was there in person, and that was the first time in person I seen Bryce stand in the pocket, hold the ball to the last second, and get rid of it, and then take a big hit. And I sat there in the stadium and I said, I'm proud of Bryce because his rookie year he wouldn't have done that. He would have panicked and threw a pick. So I mean, hey, at the end of the day, man, watching your team, y'all know being a diehard fan, that's the beautiful thing is watching your team grow when you finally start to grow. And being there in person to see it is that's pretty damn
Yeah,
cool too, man.
that's what I try to tell people, man.
I mean,
When I went,
I got to
go
tell.
ahead,
I'm sorry, Dirty. I'm just
go
gonna
ahead.
add this real quick. I got to be there for Bryce's first NFL win, so it's just cool, man. I've got to see Bryce develop. But
Yeah,
go
that's just
ahead.
like I was telling them, going to that Rams game. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna do nothing, but when we did it, it was worth the trip.
Oh yeah, when you win, it's always worth it.
Yeah,
But that's the thing that people that ain't diehard fans, they ain't built for it. Because man, when it don't go your way, and you got to drive home after you lost. Then it takes a diehard fan to come back after that and be like, "Nah, fuck it, we winning this time."
Yeah, every week is a season to me, man. It's a different season. I just go week by week, man.
It's the
I don't
cliche thing you hear players and coaches say in the league now, but I do the same shit every week. You got to go 1-0 every week.
every week, man. Can we win today?
Don't worry about 3 weeks down the line. You got to win today.
Today. Because if you don't win today, tomorrow's win ain't gonna matter.
3 weeks down the road ain't gonna matter.
Nope.
That one game y'all thinking about ain't gonna matter if you don't win
That,
today.
that sounds like the 2025 Atlanta Falcons.
Hell, send all of us down there. We'll go coach them. I won't. I promise you, I won't help the Panthers. I'm bullshitting. I'll be telling the Panthers, hey, they about to run this on offense this week. I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
Oh, we wouldn't let you in the building anyway.
Oh, it's all good.
We wouldn't let you in the building. Nah, but hey, they need to. Hey, I know I can't speak for Three Dirty, but I know me. If they let me up in Flowery Branch in some authority role, I'd be out there like a damn drill sergeant.
Oh, they wouldn't lock me out there. If you couldn't perform,
They
I
would,
ain't messing with you much.
man. Just get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna give you the best opportunity to succeed. You know, like that stuff with Kirk and Koo. Oh, they would not have been playing, bro.
Mm-mm.
I know y'all boys hurt.
Didn't take a
You know,
fool to see that. Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, I know they hurt, but yeah, that's what happened. That stuff like that is what got him out of here. Oh, he had a lot of stuff. Now he had a lot of stuff going on that. Um,
And he was building himself. It looked like a fragile case to stay, but it
yeah, it was
proved to be
fragile, very
just
fragile.
fragile. It was just fragile, and apparently it was so damn fragile that all it took Arthur Blank to do was just kind of give it a slight little tap, and it shattered in a million pieces.
Yeah, just think, just that quick, man.
Getting
The
fired
Raheem
after a
era is
win
over.
too.
Yeah,
Getting
after
fired
winning.
after a win.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
funny as hell.
that's
oh yeah,
crazy, ain't it?
man. I don't think we ever fired anyone after a win.
And over the Saints,
And you swept the Saints.
I know how much
I
y'all
was
hate the
thinking,
Saints
man,
down
they
there.
might give this dude an extension if he does that.
I think y'all hate the Saints as much as I do.
Oh, we hate the Saints more than anyone. They hate us. Hey, shout out to or I should probably give shout out to whoever, Arthur Blank or Josh Blank, or the fuck made that call. Shout out to y'all, man.
Well, I hated the Saints more during the Drew Brees, Sean Payton era because their fans were insufferable.
Hey, we shut them the
They won
fuck
that
up.
one Super Bowl and they wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Hey, Dirty, you heard them
For,
we that chants, right?
Yeah,
I told you I was gonna start a chant. Now, it wasn't the chant I thought I was gonna have to start, but hey, we still had some fun with them fuckers today.
I love when people make fun of the who that shit. I remember 2013 when we beat them for the division at home. There was some dude in the crowd that had a sign that said "Blue Dat."
wow.
Oh yeah. What they talking about? Yeah.
I still think it was a bad move to get rid of Terry, though.
Well, once again, collateral damage had to be done. And
Yeah.
OG, you've worked in the corporate world. You know that every decision that's made,
Oh
it
yeah.
ain't gonna be what you like.
Nah, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at the circumstances.
You just
You
gonna
gotta
have
look
to
at the
you
circumstances,
hey you
and then you gotta look at where you're trying to go.
you want to swallow them good pills. You also gotta swallow them tough pills.
Of course.
And man, even
I'd
when I
rather
saw
not
that,
swallow no
it
pills, but
man
go ahead.
man, hey, I saw Raheem. I got all hyped and stuff, jumping up and down. They didn't announce them at the exact same time. They announced them a few minutes apart. But then I saw Terry, and it kind of settled me down a little bit because I don't think the dude deserved to lose his job. But hey, he's listen, had to be done.
Hey man, I want to look. You think these guys? You think them guys call them news sources and tell them guys, "Hey man, we just fired Terry."
They got people on the inside. Yeah, people on the inside. Apparently, though, like the cases, like I told you, their cases were separate. Raheem, listen, it spoke for itself out on the field with Raheem and that whole thing. You could see clearly it wasn't working. With Terry, I do think they were a little torn. That's why they brought in Sportology to really evaluate Terry. That's why you saw him at that Rams game kind of looking a little shaken up. And, because they were really on Terry. He could feel that pressure.
Yeah, that seat was hot, boy.
But shoot,
Cool nada.
I need to hear from someone tomorrow. Someone tomorrow.
You shouldn't have fired Terry. My man was talking about I was on his coat on what's called a coattail. I said, I ain't on his coattail. I'm just telling y'all.
Well, hey, you gotta start. You gotta start with something new,
Okay,
man.
man.
Listen, you gotta change. You gotta change some things up, man. That's what's happening. Change shit up.
Yeah.
That shit's blowing up on Twitter.
Yep.
What you
No, I'm
talking
Hey,
talking.
about,
look here,
Raheem?
fellas. I got to get ready to lay it down. I don't know if I'm going back to North Carolina tomorrow or Tuesday, but either way, I'm gonna
Oh, we'll definitely talk tomorrow.
probably have to. I might. Well, in the next couple of hours, I'll make my mind up.
Yeah, one minute
Yeah,
after midnight. Yeah,
I'll make my mind up. I don't know yet. I'll see what my mom got going on.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we'll definitely talk tomorrow.
well, take it
Cause
easy,
All
man.
right.
you know it.
Yeah.
You know you think differently about it after you sleep on it.
Well, I ain't upset about it. I just feel like that I'm just a little cautious. That's a big move to fire both of them at the same time. So I'm just saying that they already got some names in the hat. I know they didn't quit one job before they had another job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type stuff. Wow. But again, man, just hit me up tomorrow. And
Shoot.
Panther guy, good congratulations. I'll be watching y'all next week.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks to your team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ain't no problem. I'd rather see y'all there than Tampa.
I think the whole division would be honest.
Yeah.
They ain't all gonna admit it, but everybody other than Tampa is probably not relieved.
So y'all got to play the Rams.
Yeah, rematch with the Rams in our house again.
Hmm. It might not be bad. Y'all might pull that off,
Our
bro.
crowd was really loud last time the Rams was here. 'Cause
Right.
that's how we beat them. That last offensive snap the Rams had, it was so loud. Matthew Stafford was having communication trouble at the line, and then he fumbled the ball, and we recovered it.
Oh, okay. But all right
So,
then, y'all. Y'all be good.
yes,
All
sir.
right.
Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been quite a day. Guess we
But
now
no, that
we 3 minutes
the
into.
shit that's blowing up on Twitter is our fan base has got it's people are making posts saying Cam Newton has to pound to keep pounding drum for this playoff game. That shit's blowing
Yeah,
up.
I've been seeing that. Maybe it'll reach the right people.
Yeah, we need David Tepper to see it and give Cam a call ASAP.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's probably going to be loud because we ain't had a playoff game here in about 10 years. Because the last time we was in the playoffs, we had to go to New Orleans. So it's the first playoff game here in 10 years. And if you bring Cam out there, yeah, Matthew Stafford won't be able to hear himself think. And that's how we would beat the Rams. Because after that, we probably going to have to go on the road.
Yeah.
I feel like we can beat the Rams, but I don't know if we go any deeper than that. I do think that one day, mark my words, I think I tweeted about it. One day, a team with a losing record that won their division is going to win a Super Bowl. It ain't going to be us. But one day, I think it'll happen.
That's going to be when the NFL decides to change all this shit up.
And people are going to say that that's the worst Super Bowl team of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Honestly, it would be funny if it would be us, because then our one ring, everybody would say don't count.
Well, I mean, shoot, we'd have ownership in that ring, essentially.
That was that I-85 curse being used against Tampa. Usually it's used on us. You and us is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta and Carolina are always affected by the I-85 curse. We used it against Tampa for the greater good. Because who wanted them to win the South 5 straight years?
Yeah.
Has anybody won the division 5 years in a row?
Oh, no. New Orleans, I think,
did it 4.
Tampa just did it 4.
Yeah, so I think Tampa tied New Orleans with 4 in a row. We were the first team to do it back-to-back and 3 times in a row. Bitches. Now that we won, I think I was looking at it the other day. I think you guys have the least amount of division titles now.
Shit.
Because the Saints and the Bucks took off on them after Matt Ryan and Cam Newton went away.
Yeah.
The last few years of Sean Payton, the Saints were racking them up, and then Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield has been racking them up. And both of our teams have been trying to figure out where the fuck do we go after our best quarterbacks in both of our franchises' histories are gone.
Yeah, man.
Which is always hard, and people of other teams don't get it because after you move on from the greatest quarterback in your team's
Shoot,
history,
I'm watching this post game show they do after every Falcons game on Fox 5. You can tell even they're a little shaken up. The news took them a little bit off guard. I like that. We need
What was that?
we need that. Yeah. We need that. We need a little people to get a little shaken. That's what I like to see. Shake things up.
Oh yeah, when you're coming off of the best quarterback your team's ever had, every quarterback after that people are going to compare them to that guy.
Hey, yeah, I mean,
like I'm sure some Falcons fans compare all of your quarterbacks since then.
Oh yeah, we look at I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, what does he do similar to Matt?
Because people do that with Cam and the Panthers fan base, and we've all had to. I think we all finally agreed that Cam and Bryce, just because they were both drafted first, they're not the same. Cam didn't come into a completely talentless Panthers team like Bryce did. Cam had Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams and Steve Smith and all those guys.
Yeah.
Bryce Young had, DJ Chark and Adam Thielen.
Yeah, Bryce ain't really had many people. Hey man, Leak's link is still there. Y'all want to join up?
Raheem Morris is bye bye.
Bye bye, Terry too. Come up, talk about it. We're officially under Black Monday now, but
Hashtag Terry Two Gone.
the blackness, the void is already present. We didn't wait till Black Monday, so we just I mean they saying if a press conference is Thursday, then we're just apparently sitting back and waiting till then. Oh man, I'm looking at Raheem. I kind of
I just, it
you
just
could
hit
tell
me.
Raheem thought he really saved his job after it, man. I sure as hell would have to hate to be Raheem Morris's wife tonight.
Dude, it just hit me. Y'all's stadium design is kind of brilliant because AT aliens and the shit looks like a spaceship. It just hit me. I was like, dude, that's actually brilliant, like branding to the city of Atlanta right there.
Yeah. I mean, you see all these new stadiums though now. They all fucking look the same.
See, I got to listen to AT Aliens by Outkast since y'all helped us get in the playoffs.
You got to. Shoot. Classic.
Outkast was one of my favorites growing up. Anyway,
Yeah.
a lot of uh, a lot of Georgia rappers were really good when I was growing up. And hell, the Charlotte radio stations used to play the shit out of all the Georgia rappers.
See, y'all take everything we have. Steal everything. Y'all steal our culture.
I don't know about the last part.
Shoot. Hey, y'all trying to try and do everything we do.
Listen, our motto is not just because our mascot is an animal. Our motto is a real story about a player slash coach who died of
Oh no,
cancer.
I'm talking about the city of Charlotte in general.
I know. I'm just saying, like, not everything. There might be some similarities, but is y'all's motto still rise up?
Shit, I hope they fuck. I've kind of noticed that they're kind of getting rid of that shit. They didn't use it as much this. Oh, I mean, they still used it, but I mean, they didn't have fucking Samuel
Watch
L.
them start
Jackson.
using. Watch them start using fly through.
Hey, they better send me my check. Nah, we need something like we need something new, man. It's just we need to get rid of that shit. I stopped saying that shit years ago.
Well, that's yeah. I just hate when people use "keep pounding" against us like it's some gay insult or something. Because I'm like, bro, you wouldn't be saying that if you actually knew why our motto was "keep pounding."
No, I know exactly why y'all. I wasn't talking about the keep pounding part. I know the
No,
story.
I know. I'm talking about like the majority of NFL fans. They don't know about the Sam Mills story because all I ever used to hear from Simus, R.I.P. and Saints Uptown is we got a statue of a Saints player outside our stadium. I was like, okay, but then why is our motto because of that man right there? That's why he's got a statue. Half of our team's identity is based around Sam Mills. Being an underdog that everybody counts out and rises above what people expect them to has literally always been the Panthers' identity.
You know.
I think y'all are better when you're underdogs too.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we are.
Every time the media favors y'all, it seems like us. Like you just don't show up. I don't know if you guys always consider yourself underdogs or not, but I know in the Panthers fan base for decades we've always talked about we like being the underdogs. We don't like it when the whole country fucks with us.
Shoot. Where's trying to see where's the other
We do play
reporter?
better as underdogs. You can look at them for that. We had the two biggest upsets of the season, according to Vegas.
Mm.
That's always been the type of team the Panthers have been since they came in the NFL.
Well, it's been quite a day. I can say that. Been quite a day, and if
Well,
no one else is
not the
going,
last 8 years. Yeah.
if no one else is going to get on, and I mean, listen. I made my opinion perfectly
Hey, you
clear on
sent the
Raheem
Saints
Morris a
home
week ago.
packing. Yes. Y'all sent the
Man, I
Saints
need
home
to.
packing to the couch.
Man,
You sent the
matter of
Bucks
fact,
home
before we get
packing.
out of here, I gotta
Y'all should be celebrating on the Bucks and the Saints. Y'all ended both their damn seasons today, really.
Damn.
I mean, the Saints season was over, but y'all swept the Saints and you ended the Bucks season. Y'all got bragging rights on the Saints and Bucks all off season. Have fun with it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, because I was getting ready to wrap this up in a minute, but I'm gonna do a little bit of DJing before it.
Well, the Saints got bragging rights on us too. Fuck.
Fuck the Saints.
I'm gonna have to hear that shit from Saints
Fuck
fans
the
all
Saints.
off season.
We got rid of our coach. Hold on,
I figured y'all would sweep them because just based on how the NFC South games have gone this year, because we swept y'all. We got swept by the Saints. Y'all swept the Saints, and we split with Tampa. Did you guys split with Tampa?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think y'all beat them that one of them when they first started losing those games. I remember like the midpoint of the season when I said we were talking about Tampa was hitting that tough stretch of games. I thought they'd lose maybe 2 at most during that stretch, and then they went on a crazy losing streak. Did you guys win out?
Yeah, we won our last 4.
I remember a few weeks ago you were talking about if we went out. So I guess you did win out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good note to bring in a possible better head coach and GM on. I mean, the team didn't end the season on a bad note. You swept a division opponent. I mean, you got to be happy about that. Division rival.
Yeah.
They've always tried to paint us and Tampa as the rivals opposite of y'all. And until this year, I never hated Tampa, really. They were always just like there. Nobody cared.
Yeah, that's how I've always felt.
But since they've got Baker and they've been winning the division, and after that game on Saturday, I cannot stand Tampa at this point, dude.
Yeah. Man, I don't know
I'm
why
almost
they-
like, damn, dude. Y'all make me miss the fucking Saints fans. Not saying something because most of them got on my nerves. I've always gotten along better with Falcons fans for some reason.
Yeah, that don't make much sense. We ain't very.
There's only like one. There's only like one Saints fan and one Bucks fan I'm even cool with.
Who's that? Noah and Cam.
Yeah, no, yeah. Unless you count RTP.
Incoming dishes.
I mean, we'll talk every once in a while.
The fucking.
Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
Yeah, it absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even
Yeah, I gotta. what's up with that? Yeah, man. I mean, shoot.
Yeah, Cam was one of the people that said congrats to me today because we talked yesterday and we were like, "Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow when we find out whichever one of us gets in."
Yeah.
We were both just like, "Man, how did we let it come down to the Saints and Falcons game?" I know how we did. I mean, we haven't been good in a long time, and we're just trying to get there. But Tampa fucking collapsed.
Oh yeah.
I think me
Definitely.
and you at one point on a stream this season might have said that Baker was looking like an MVP candidate earlier in the season.
Yeah, he was. Shoot.
I mean, that was a massive collapse. He was up there with Matthew Stafford for a while.
Yeah. Hey, y'all ain't. I almost say y'all ain't sweeping us again. Next year.
You got to go get the right coach and GM, and I guess quarterback.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lot of shit to figure out,
Oh yeah, we do.
and we got to figure out what else we need to add to this roster to be even,
That's why I say I don't. I don't.
to be more than competitive and be thriving.
Yeah.
I do think, as bad as it was the way we all got here, I do think that that's some kind of promise and hope that for Tampa, Atlanta, and Carolina. I think the Saints are like the odd team out right now. Unless they turn it around next year and Tampa continues to fall apart. And then we'll be back to the Saints, Falcons, and Panthers shit.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. How did Chuck look?
Man, I mean, I'll say this. I mean, all things considered, he looked all right for the fact that they had no one really to throw to. I mean, he made it work. Shoot.
Yeah, they didn't have Olave or Kamara, did they?
Mm-mm.
That's pretty much their whole offense right there.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to me that Kamara still plays for the Saints. I thought he would have went somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's been there since Breeze was there. Because I remember Saints fans was trying to make it like a competition because he was drafted the same year as McCaffrey. They were always trying to compare him to McCaffrey.
Yeah.
What was Bijan's final numbers?
He had like 20.
Yeah, man, I think whoever y'all bring in at quarterback or coach, I think y'all should run offense through Bijan
I
to
mean,
open
that's
up
what we do
everything
already.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's got to be like a more efficient way to do it where your offense isn't like sputtering out on certain drives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of how I feel about our offense sometimes. I'm like, we just haven't polished whatever it is up yet. Like, there's just like I don't know. It's just not quite finished yet.
Yeah, man.
It's foggy as hell out here tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting off season for y'all.
Oh yeah.
The whole division's probably going to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, man.
The Saints are probably going to draft some weapons for Shuck, I'd
Yeah.
imagine. I don't know if they got the money to bring anybody in. Cam Jordan's probably retiring.
I hope that motherfucker retires. Raheem was hugging up all on that dude. Whatever. See, that's why I said Raheem's case was so fragile. Whatever the fucking case he may have had, when he went hugging up on Cam Jordan, man, he destroyed it.
As much shit as Cam Jordan has talked to everybody in this division over the years, fuck that. Last year when we beat the Saints and I was there, when I was in the car in traffic, I seen Cam Jordan tweeted some crying ass tweet about them losing, and I started trolling the shit out of him.
Hold up. Breaking news. The position the Atlanta Falcons are expected to hire Matt Ryan as is executive vice president of football operations. I called this shit when it first came out.
Yeah, you sound like me. Where you're like, man, I just know this team too damn well, man.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, man. You can see this shit coming from a mile away.
That's why I half jokingly said something about us going on a Cinderella run in the playoffs. That's some shit that the Panthers would do, and then everybody would say we were the worst Super Bowl team of all time. Because I've been telling Panthers fans the last few years, I was like, all the good teams we've had over the years, watch Bryce Young just barely survive his way to winning us a championship, and then we'll all be like, yeah, we won, but it kind of fucking sucked. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it sounds like some shit we would do. Kind of in the way like you called Matt Ryan's position. Because you know your team like that.
No.
In the same regard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to close us out soon.
All right, man.
Alright. Hey, congrats on your little division title.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
We'll try not to embarrass the division like
Yeah.
Tampa did last year.
Uh-huh. Alright.
All right, man.
It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. We're going to end this one off on a high note because a lot of good things, a lot of good things happened today. The Falcons finally swept the New Orleans Saints. Raheem Morris was fired. It was a very good day to be an Atlanta Falcons fan. Probably the best day of being an Atlanta Falcons fan since shit, I can't tell you. It's the best case scenario. Win your games and this motherfucker still gets fired. That's all you can ask for. So this is how we gonna end it off.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get arm tattoos. That's squad, 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 squad. All of them gon' shoot. Don't try, 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 try. I walk in room, they eyes wide, wide, wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no bitch. I got bigger plans on staying rich. I been tap dancing since I was 6. I tap dance all on a brick. And your diamonds like tap water. That shit way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for baby mama. Drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the fuck up out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, ho. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. These niggas ain't shit. Win, 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 win. Stop chasing that bitch. Win, 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 win. Fuck niggas don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the cow side. Go and get your money, bitch. None of my niggas on some funny shit. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck hunting shit. Hit my plug just to re-up and he was like, boop. Here. Migo knew just what it was. Flipped the whole dub and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no malice, baby. 9-ball with no violence, baby. My trigger finger got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the win with it. On deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been hit it. Crashed 2 times, I limo tented my new ride. I'm riding with the toaster. 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something, I won, bitch. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the fuck up out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, ho. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Fuck everything else. Win, 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 win. These niggas ain't shit. Win, 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 win. Stop chasing that bitch. Win, 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 win.
Yo, Chopper, it's Pete. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard me? Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Who they want? Chopper style, chopper style, chopper style, she want top, she want top, she want top, they love top. Nah, I don't mean to sound rude, baby, you hurt to nothing. I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim, fine woman with some twerk with her. She ain't got a lot of ass, but I can work with her. Want a big, fine woman with some pop with her. She ain't got a lot of ass, but titty pop with her. Now I came here to get it buck, represent for no limit. You ain't with it, got the company mill it up in the truck. You know what's up, we decide we're universal and we got the clubs. So put your head between your legs and touch your toes, bounce your booty up and down. Ooh, girl, there you go. Want to walk like a model. If you an independent woman, maybe I'm a holler. You got your hair fixed nice with your clothes tight. You wanna shake it like a dog and do it all night. Now assume the position. Get it right, put your hands in the air. Want to make it to this fight up top of top. You know what I'm about? I wanna see you turn around and stick your booty out. Your booty out. They want chopper style, choppers out. Chopper style, chop. They want top. They love top. They want top. They love top. They want chopper style, choppers out. Chopper style, chop. They want top. They love top. They want top. They love top. Hold up, check this out. I wanna know all my ballers at, all my independent women. You heard me? We gon' do it like this here. This is a come on here. Come on here. If you an independent woman, holla. If you got your own house, holla. If you drive your own car, holla. If you hate your baby daddy, holla. If you an independent player, holla. Oh yeah. If you hate your baby mama, holla. Oh yeah. If you drive your own car, holla. Oh yeah. If you take care of your kids, holla. Oh yeah. Now want to walk with it, walk with it, walk with it, walk with it, walk with it. Gangsta walk with it, shake 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 with it. Now we got a brand new dance and it just won't stop. Throw your hands in the air, do the chopper rock. They go.
friends with a bow-legged beaver. I likes to flip my pancakes up in six. I likes to give it to them rough. Big paper, all flavor. Send the word to the hood, I'm Jim Baker. Love don't cost a thing, now who said it? Big pimpin' and ballin', who made it? I'm in a new Hummer with spinning wheels, and oh man, check out the grill. One Gucci sandal, strip leather. I'm looking for the ghetto Cinderella. Chopper called me up, it's so easy. Now we tag teaming for sheezy. I act a fool, call me a donkey. If they crunch balls, I like them chunky.
Top of style, top of style, top of style, top. You want top, get up, top. You want top, get up, top. Who they want? Top of style, top of style, top of style, top. You want top, get up, top. You want top, get up, top. Now where your head go at when you want it from the back? Toot that ass up, see like you like that. Where my fellas go at when they hit it from the back? Smack that ass up, see like you like that. Want to wobble, move that, show me how you do that, girl. You are who that, make it holler. Who that, wobble, who that, show me how you do that, girl. You are who that, make it holler. Who that, wobble for me? Come on, won't you back it up for me? Come on, won't you wobble for me? Come on, 'cause you know what Chopper want. Come on, it's on now, nigga, we ready. I say it's on now, nigga, we ready. I say it's on now, nigga, we ready. I say it's on now, nigga, we ready. It's on now, it's on now, it's on now. We ready.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this away, 'cause I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what you said?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand
Don't
you.
you come back no more.
You can't mean that.
And don't you come back no
Oh, now, baby, please.
Don't you come back no more.
What you trying to do to me?
Come back